Well, this might be a TPK, boys.
Start recording! So, we just finished our first round of combat. We got to the very bottom, and we're coming back to the top of the round. At the top of the round, I'd like for... Let's go with Tim. You're going to make a death save for Velsira.
Oh, a death save.
Yes.
So it's going well.
17.
Okay,
All
so
right.
he's got one pass, one succeed.
How many for him to stabilize? I don't remember. Three. Okay.
And so at the top of the round, we're going to go with the lair action. So since Caleb rolled a 2 for us, the blue crystal in the center of the room begins to pulse brightly. Everyone that took Plan B, which is everyone but Seth, I believe, needs to make an intelligence save.
Okay. I'm gonna have to open D&D Beyond on my
I
phone.
think
Well,
that
also,
we're,
probably glitch.
Glitch isn't in the room, so it doesn't matter to him.
I think it's pretty clear.
And
who's
I've
the
got-
smartest
Wait,
guy
intelligence save?
Yeah,
Yep.
let's see.
That's gonna be terrible.
Malazire, you are at disadvantage
This is
and a
very
minus
bad.
4, so you need to roll 2 dice, take the lower, and subtract 4 from it. And Delaris is at disadvantage.
But that's okay. I got that.
But Omal, you're fine. Just straight roll.
So I have a plus 4, and then the minus 4
Well,
together.
it doesn't matter,
Dice roll.
because it didn't
roll
work.
2 dice and take the lower.
12.
12.
You don't get a bonus on saves.
6 without whatever my bonus is. So,
Okay.
and that
Just gonna
bonus is
point out
My
that
probably
I'm a
intelligence
small
is
one.
plus 8, so I got 16. It's
I'm
a
a smart
16.
guy.
Disadvantage.
Right.
I'm not gonna worry about
So
it.
my
You're doing
intelligence
well.
is a plus 8
Didn't
on
have to.
save, and you
I'm
roll
the only one
minus
that
4,
doesn't
and I
even
rolled
make
a
one.
12.
Oh, that's all because you're lower
You guys
than
dumb as shit.
So I got
Okay.
16.
I'm back, baby.
I rolled a 16. No, wait. 15
What's your bonus?
plus 4.
Plus 4 is to 16.
Plus 4 on saves. Then plus 3 intelligence.
So 19.
19.
Because I forgot you're a paladin, and paladins suck. Alright, so
I disagree.
Omal is the only one that fails this. Omal?
Brain.
Probably the smartest of us all.
Omal,
I'm scared.
Omal is going to take his full movement to the blue crystal and put his hand on it.
Oh no.
Right now, or
Yes.
when my turn starts?
Right now. Which brings us to
Crap.
Malazire, you're up.
Emma, I legit thought you were chugging Grey Goose.
Yeah, my intelligence saving throw is in fact -1, so
I was like,
5.
man.
What is that? Some sort of witch's brew?
That's so specific.
Damn it, Travis.
And now, some woes.
It's your turn.
I know what I'm doing. I don't know
So you're right here.
Well,
We
these
have-
guys are attacking us.
2 people plus a third enemy that is somewhere.
Which is blue.
Which is blue.
You saw, I can't remember who he attacked last. I think it was either Delaris or Amal, but the stalker appeared out of the fog, attacked, and then disappeared back into the fog.
What's our order, if you don't
What
mind
did the
me
stalkers
asking? Can I know
sound
that?
like?
Our initiative order?
Yeah, Malazire, Glitch, Vixian, Delaris, Stalker, Omal, and
Just
then my
heavy
2,
breathing.
whatever those names are called.
Well, I just meant the party, but you
Tieflings.
know.
Yeah, so it's gonna go Malazire, Glitch, Vixian, Delaris, Omal.
I just can't wait to fight that thing. It looks like it has unlimited.
That's glitch.
Let's just do the character, guys.
I just have no idea. Like,
You can just shoot an arrow if you want, so you can
Yeah.
be thinking about it.
but I'm like, who am I shooting at? Like,
You got 2 baddies, a crystal.
it's been 3
a
months since we played, and I have ADHD. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on.
I should have brought my pals.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at her.
At her
With the swords.
with
Yeah.
the sword.
For those that don't know, I'm whispering because I'm this far from the mic, and I think it's gonna be some ASMR shit for this. Like it's gonna be
So, Arya with the swords. All right, so roll, and add 4.
So I roll a D8.
Roll a d20 and add 4.
8.
That's a miss. All right,
it
so
went well.
Malazire, trying to get a shot through the smoke and fog that's permeating throughout, is distracted by the blindingly light blue crystal that's pulsing with Omal's hand now firmly planted on it. Arrow goes whizzing over her shoulder. that brings us to Glitch.
What are you doing, bud? What we've been
Alright, so-
waiting for.
Glitch steps through the portal into this desolate plain. All he sees around him, rock, dust, just nothing for miles. And you hear a voice from over your shoulder. As soon as I can find my... There we go. He says, "And where did you come from, little man?" Turning to see, you see an 8-foot-tall, sleight-of-build humanoid with dark gray leathery skin. 2 protruding horns and a red gem adorn his head. He leans heavily on an old gnarled spear as if it's more of a walking staff now, and his only clothes a tattered loincloth.
Okay. And he asked me where I came from.
"And where did you come from, little man?"
Important.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember right now, so. How would Glitch answer this? To make a long story short, Megalopolis. And who are you?
That's how Glitch would do it.
Kind old sir.
Well, that would be my second question. Apparently, you do not know who I am. Interesting. I am the Lonely Gatekeeper. I assumed you came to my portal to ask questions.
Yes. What's with the smoke?
I see no smoke. And as you look around, I mean, sure enough, I mean, the atmosphere and the ground, the environment is just radiating. Like when you look in the distance when it's hot and you see those wavy lines, that's everywhere. And the humidity is just through the roof. It just feels thick, as if you're just in the middle of, you know, as if there's just a volcano just feet from you.
Well, what happened to the Dominion?
Dominion? I know not that word. Let me ask you a question. Are you a follower of Palor?
Palor. Oh boy. I can't say I've ever heard of Palor.
Are you being honest, or
Being honest.
you can make a religion check if you'd like.
Okay. I will do that. I don't remember that ever coming up.
So Glitch wouldn't be aware of the Pantheon? Oh no.
Depends on his religion check here.
That's bad. 5.
5. Okay, so apparently you slept through theology class in your training. And truthfully, you answer him, you do not know who Palor is. And, let's see. Okay, yeah, he 100% believes you. He looks at you, cocks a head quizzically. Interesting. We jump to Vixian's turn.
So,
Dang it.
he's freaking out, right? Because he just saw Glitch go away.
Yep. And you have an invisible stalker that's jumping out of the mist, killing people.
Have I noticed that?
Well, yeah. That was last turn.
Who did he
6
hit?
seconds ago.
I don't
Okay.
remember. It was me or you.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to remember. It was
It
either
was one of us.
But he
tanky fellas.
missed terribly.
Okay. So, I
Had
mean,
69 HP.
what Vixian is going to do is take aim at not Jester there in front of the crystal and fire off a shot.
That's the same one that Malazar shot at. Go for it.
Guess who also has 69 HP?
Nice. So, longbow of fire.
Tanks do travel in packs.
That is 13 to hit.
You guys are shooting not very well today. So she's already dodging out of the way of Malazar's shot, and you're already taking fire and shooting. But since she's moved from Malazar's shot, it goes just whizzing over her as well, and just clatters off into the distance.
Okay, I'm gonna
Like
shoot again.
Gandalf from the
Okay.
animated Lord of the Rings.
That's pretty much who Travis is talking
Shooting
to.
again.
Yeah,
That's a
no.
natural 1.
And
It's a good
That
thing
one
there's no
boomerang's
possible
huge.
way you could hit me.
She's smoke!
so Vixian, you level a shot, miss the first time, And you quickly notice that she's moved out of the way from Malazar, and you're like, dang it, we should have coordinated this. Whip out another arrow to shoot, but as you go to draw back, the stalker just materializes right in front of you, and you just shoot off into a random angle, and it's just off in the distance somewhere.
At which point, Vixian says, not Seth, fuck!
I'm glad you cleared that up for us.
Well, yeah, because in case my mom and dad listen to this.
That jumps to Delaris.
Delaris looks at the tiefling that just chopped down that guy,
Valsera? Yep.
and says, "You'll pay for your actions."
You were so close to that guy.
She cocks an eyebrow at you and says, and what was this to you?
It's kind of fucked up.
Why have you rushed so headlong into death and fury to save someone? You don't even know.
As she's saying that,
As she's saying this, she's just like dodging arrows left and right as she's saying this.
Perusing my backstory. Why do I give a shit?
I cast Hold Person on her.
What kind of a save is this?
I believe it's Wisdom 16.
12 fails. So as she's cocking an eyebrow, she just seizes up with that one eyebrow raised, and you can see her trying to lower that eyebrow, and she just can't.
If only I had have held an attack. Fucking try dodging this.
Bonus action?
Oh, I've still got movement as well.
No.
What is it, 30? 20, 25. And then I say to her, "You'll never know," as I move behind her.
Okay. Alright.
And that's it.
It's getting hot.
Yeah, make sure you get permission. Alright, which takes us to... Man, I need to stop jumping back and forth between pages.
We're all
Alright,
trying to remember
so
how to
the
play
stalker.
D&D here, so...
The stalker, staring you down, Vixian, rears back and takes a swipe at you.
Dodge? I dodge.
19.
Fucking yup.
I like to think he's.
You're going to take
Go ahead.
8 slashing damage.
Fucking owie.
And I need you to roll a d6.
I like to think he's kind of like Slimer.
Like a more terrifying Slimer.
Maybe we can something by feeding him hot dogs.
8
This-
slashing damage, and
Yep,
you need
and
me
I need
to
you to roll a d6.
4.
4. Your intelligence is now at disadvantage. Yes, that's the face you make. Okay. And then he rears back and slashes again.
Cool.
23 to hit.
Okay.
You're at 10 more slashing damage you take.
Cool.
And then he disappears into the fog.
I don't like him.
Which brings us to Amal.
So I'm gonna assume that I'm just really preoccupied here. What am I allowed to do?
Alright, so on your turn,
Oh
I
boy.
need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Come on.
You think
There's a
I am
paralyzed
a
enemy,
You're at
guys.
disadvantage on
Wait,
wisdom
I'm a
save.
wise. I'm disadvantage.
Yes.
Darn, because I'm actually almost wise. Well,
That's not good. All of it. All of it.
natural 1 thanks to the disadvantage.
Yeah, he's just
So a
looking,
total
okay?
of 3.
We're
Your
trying to
vision
get him
goes
to take a
blurry.
nap, okay?
And you blink,
Thank you.
and when your eyes come back open, Delaris is now the stalker. I need you to make all attacks at Delaris.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Right now?
Yes.
Right now.
Spend your whole turn just doing whatever you can to mess up that stalker that's right there in front of you.
Understood.
It's a good thing you sold me that +1 plate armor.
I think every time the stalker hits somebody, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a shot and see what happens.
Dude, we have been
gonna be
edging
rough.
Mike towards this for 3 months. You've...
Phrasing.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I said what I said.
So, I'm gonna go in with my Matador's dagger.
Of course you are.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Come on with it.
Dagger.
Why'd I
and
roll
heat.
on the app? I did it either way, so that's a 23 to hit.
I'm gonna say that's a hit, bud.
Okay.
Are you sure it's a hit?
You're gonna
Check
have to
your
make a
AC.
strength save. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'm strong.
Yeah, make a strength save that determines if you're prone. But for the first hit, you take 8 damage. Oh wait, hold on. That's 8 of the dice. That's piercing. I think there's more.
This is
Jesus.
fine.
Oh, I need to do 1d10 also. Oops.
Force damage.
Of force damage. Which one's a D10? That one's technically a D10.
So you also took 9 force damage.
Wonderful.
How did your how'd your thing go there?
17.
Okay, you're still standing up,
Like when
and
Goku,
I'm gonna hit you again.
like when Goku takes a
Thank
big
you.
hit to the chest and it knocks
Thank
him
you.
back 30 feet, but he's still standing up.
Yeah.
So only 10 to hit.
That is a miss.
Okay.
And then you should have a bonus action on
Yeah.
strike
Probably. You're right. I can do a bonus action on arm strike,
without using a key point. That's right.
and that one's a 25 to hit.
That is a hit.
But that's just a regular unarmed strike.
Yep. So you took 8 technically magical damage, so
Can
it
you
goes through
stop it?
defenses.
All right. So, to everyone's horror, Omal turns and just brutally attacks Delaris and starts slamming into his back.
Vixian. Dude, what the fuck?
Delaris, being made of stout stuff and wearing some fairly heavy armor, takes it like a champ. Right as the tiefling next to you notches an arrow, looks over at Malazire, and takes a shot.
We gotta get through this again because I need to know what's going
20
on.
to hit.
15.
Uh-oh. I'm shy of D6.
Wake up.
Oh my goodness. 2 6s and a 5. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
You take 17 fire damage, Malazire. You're dead. Good job.
It's not far from it,
We
actually.
come in to play for the first time in 3 months, and this is actually when it happens. That's
Yep.
gonna be so funny.
This one with the swords spins around.
Save.
She can't because she's frozen. What kind of save is this?
With, hold on. Pretty sure it's wisdom. Still wisdom.
That's a horrible fail. She tries to spin around, but her eyebrow is still cocked up and too heavy to move.
Awesome.
All right,
She's gonna die next turn.
Unless you do.
Is she
Did you
though?
put that?
I get to
Caleb,
go before you.
make a death save
Did
Did you put
for
that thing down there?
Valsera.
Death save.
You have 10 HP
19.
total.
Oh man,
Right
you
now.
guys are.
Oh, well, I mean, we're keeping him alive and failing everything
Travis,
else.
roll a d4.
Oh, good.
You gotta have a non-player character for him to keep track of.
Hey, Mike.
It's the rule.
Yes.
Why did she have a temp HP of 27? Was that a mistake?
Good question. Go ahead and get rid of it. Not get rid of it, but turn into it with that 17 damage I dealt her. That's fine. We'll just take care of that first. Okay, so I need everybody to make a charisma save.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Here
I
we
don't
go.
know what that.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, actually,
That's
I'm
right.
slightly
Let's see.
charismatic.
I need to see who all's at what.
Interesting.
Mal, you're at disadvantage on
Charisma
charisma. Charisma and wisdom, and those are the two you've been hit with.
Of course.
Am I still rolling with disadvantage?
That's a 9 for
No,
Vixian.
Omal was the only one
Oh.
with disadvantage. Everybody else is just
So it
straight roll.
says plus
So
12.
21.
To your charisma?
Yeah.
What is
What?
wrong
That is
Oh
my
right,
main
you
stat.
built
Yeah,
it
it is
about
your
you
main
built
stat.
it around intimidation.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, intimidation, that's how I cast
Well,
I was like, what do you mean
Right, unless he
charismatic?
gets
You're a
his-
dick.
Yeah, as a paladin, he gets like plus a million to all saves anyways.
Plus 4, thank you. So 10, 12,
What
what,
is it with these
26?
religious
Yeah, you're
people?
fine. Okay, did anybody get
He's like
below a
Han
12?
Solo. He's
I got
he's
exactly a 12.
charismatic.
Okay.
A dick.
Other ones.
Seth got below.
I said
12.
I got a 9,
Okay.
which is
You
technically
hear-
below 12.
You hear a voice
I do.
whisper into your head.
And he says,
Who do you serve? As you take. Oh shoot. That's a
That was an
9
adventure.
That was.
plus a 10. I'm sorry. I'm gonna roll this again because it came off the board. 8 psychic damage.
from him talking to me?
Yes, your head is racking. As you grab your head in pain, this voice starts as a whisper and slowly builds and builds. "Who do you serve?" And you just get a blaring headache, and you actually get a little bit of a nosebleed.
Cool. So I grabbed my head and said, "That was right in my fucking ear," and tell him, "Myself, fuck off."
That brings us to Malzar.
I'm gonna pay for that. Fuck, I'm gonna pay for that. That's what he would do, though.
We're already paying for that. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, we were looking for you.
Okay.
I said, hey, I'm right here.
Okay.
I said, oh yeah, we were looking for you. I'm just checking. What?
Did you go outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, most of the kids are out there.
Oh, okay. That explains why it's quiet.
He's a
All
funny
right.
little fella.
I'm gonna throw a thorn whip in her direction.
Sword lady.
Yes, sword lady.
You.
So,
where's the
for
range of
everyone's
that?
30
fun,
30 feet. Yeah. You
I
got
just
it.
have the gif of Gandalf.
So I
dodging
roll
arrows on my screen
3d6,
right now.
right? Is that what that means?
Well, it's,
You
it's
roll
an
it.
automatic hit, isn't it?
That's cool.
No, you roll a d20 and add 8 to it.
Okay.
Got moved.
That's your spell attack.
19.
That's a hit.
Got the moves like
So now I do.
Gandalf.
Do I roll the 3d6?
Yep. Now you roll 3d6.
If you're paralyzed, it's an auto crit, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think
sure,
so,
go
yeah.
for it. So double that dice.
13, 26.
She's taking no damage this round. 26 damage. Good deal.
good hit. I thought druids were just vegans.
Did you get a
Well,
desktop?
I just hit her with a whip.
What?
Did you get a
That's
desktop?
vegan.
got
Is it
Couple
non-GMO?
Yeah.
Good.
I grew it myself.
Good.
I just see the gaming thing right here.
Good.
I went greatly into debt so that my kids can finally let me have the Xbox for once.
Would have been cheaper to just buy another Xbox, buddy.
No. Then you have to get a TV, and then we'd have to get another Xbox subscription so they have their own accounts. And
Still would have been cheaper.
Glitch rolls back around to you. So this 8-foot tall humanoid stares at you quizzically. So you don't know who Pelor is? You don't know who I am? What are you doing here?
Can you reach my water?
You don't even have an answer. You don't even know.
I was really hoping it would be like, what is your name?
What
Is your quest?
That's probably going to be his next one.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Let's start with basics here. Who are you? You know who I am.
So, well, let me see how Saint is right now. Okay, he's okay. Says I'm Wilhelm, and I'm here because I guess I got too curious.
Interesting. You know what they say about curiosity, don't you? Curiosity is a soup.
I understand that reference.
Good news, guys. I don't. I feel like I should, though.
Which is gonna say, now that you mention it, I think I have some soup, and sort of reach into his pack and try and reach for his. I have smoke grenade. He's gonna try and get his hand on the smoke grenade.
Make a. Well, good. I
Good,
don't
we're
know
just
what
gonna
you're
attack
about
the
to say
guy
for-
that's
Make
friendly.
a
Friendly asking questions. Calm
a
down. He's a
insight check.
turtle.
Insight.
I'm very calm. I'm attacking a stalker.
24.
So even though you say
I bet
I have
that
some
works.
soup right here, and a normal stranger that you meet along the road and you offer him food would take kindly to this gesture, as you move for your pack, you can see him visibly tense up. Even though he has this facade of an elderly man leaning heavily on this walking staff, he's ready for something. All right. So I'll allow you to do whatever you're doing with your smoke grenade, and then we'll go from there.
How close is he to me? Just out of
He's
curiosity.
probably about 10, 15 foot from you.
Okay.
With double ballista body.
Knowing that he's ready for it, I'm kind of showing my hand anyway. I'll just roll a smoke grenade at him.
All right.
Ninja dust.
I guess maybe about 5 feet in front of him.
All right.
Pocket save.
And so that just
Rusty
fills the area with smoke.
Shackleford.
It's been like 8 months.
I don't know. Like, I just have 3 smoke grenades in my inventory.
I'm pretty sure that's what it does.
Have we ever
It doesn't
used
actually
those?
say what it does.
Yeah,
Have
it
we've ever
just
used
feels.
smoke
I think.
grenades?
I don't have any.
Oh, so it's literally like the just smoke starts rolling out of it. It doesn't go boom.
I think it's a 20 foot. It's in my other binder because we haven't used it in like 8 months. But so yeah, it fills a 20-foot radius area with smoke, blinding smoke. Anything inside of it cannot see, and you can't see anything inside of it. It's just a big pile of smoke.
Okay.
I think, and as it goes off, I'm gonna make a dexterity save to see if it blinds him. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. 15 plus, okay, 0. All right, I'm going to say he's momentarily blinded.
Okay. Okay.
One knows.
So, could I still see the portal behind him?
Yes. Well,
Before the smoke was there, I guess.
before the smoke, so
Before
you
the
know the
smoke,
general
yeah.
direction.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a wisdom save.
Oh
I
no.
don't know how good that is.
Glitch, you're at disadvantage
11.
-4.
Oh, disadvantage. Yes, that's
And -4.
going to be much worse. Yes, so first roll is 11 minus 3, so 8.
No, it's -4. Not
Oh,
D4.
not D4. Okay, minus 4. Okay, so it's actually 7.
7. Okay. As the smoke grenade goes off, you feel a presence. It feels like the air around you gets thicker, almost as if the gravity gets heavier, and you're more weighted to the ground. You are frightened.
Okay, so frightened of the guy who's talking to me?
Yes.
Okay, so I have to then run away from him. I assume the smoke grenade would be my action, so it'd just be a straight run.
Yeah. We'll deal with that next round. All right.
Okay.
Vixian.
I'm gonna move in closer to this tiefling and try to engage.
Which one?
The one that's held. You still have her held, right?
Yeah, she is 5, 10, 15, 20 feet from you.
The crystal's down.
The
It's
portal
gone.
dissipates. Glitch is dead.
You know what? Go back. I'm gonna actually try to engage the other one.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, so I'm going to attack with my scimitar +1.
Vanessa.
26 to hit.
Well, that's a hit.
1d6 plus 4. 8.
Vanessa.
8 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Oh, she has taken damage.
I'm gonna then whip around with the other one
That's the
and
one I.
kind of go across her body that way with it. So
Alright.
23 to hit,
Well, yeah, that's a hit.
and it's another 8 damage.
All right.
It's an
That
auto
it for you?
crit. She's paralyzed.
No.
No.
He's
Oh
on the
no,
other
it's
one.
double. Oh, never mind.
I figured as soon as I went over there and hit the one you were going after, I was gonna get gang spanked by her,
Delaris.
Or
you're
a
up.
ball.
which only sounds
Yep.
hot.
So question.
Uh-huh.
Since I'm coming behind her, do I get sneak attack?
Phrasing.
No. You would have to
It's worth a shot.
make a stealth check and be somewhere that everybody isn't staring at you.
Well, alright, yeah. That's fair. Your rules. I'm gonna go ahead and attack her
I mean, she's
with...
you have advantage because she's paralyzed, and it's an auto crit. So
I also
don't,
have a +8.
I don't think you can get much more better than that. If you, I mean, if it makes you
I
feel
just
better,
figured I would ask.
you can crouch down in a shadow and then jump up and go, ha!
Crouch down and stab her in the butthole.
Yeah, it's
See, that's
your
a surprise. You
That
get
is a
stabbed in the
surprise.
butthole, that's a surprise.
She's tensing up, waiting for you to stab her in the back, and then it doesn't come in the back. She's just like, why is
Phrasing.
Why is it?
Was you doing? We're still doing phrasing.
We're always.
Alright, make an attack.
Yeah. Set advantage.
Yes.
Plus 8. That's gonna be a 26 to hit. I'm gonna go ahead and use Divine Smite as
Yes.
well.
I was hoping. Yes.
I love Divine Smite. Smite him, Almighty Smiter.
I don't remember what the. It's gonna be first level. I don't
we die,
remember
let's
what
roll
the.
I think
Dude.
it's a D8.
4th level or
I think it's
bust.
2d8. It's 2, I think.
Is there 4th level?
Features and trait. Divine. That's sense. Divine Smite. Deals
2d8.
2d8 extra radiant damage.
So I rolled the 2d8s, correct?
Roll the 2d8s and then also roll your sword damage.
2d8.
So you're going to roll 2d6 and 2d8
Okay.
and add 4 to it.
Let's see, 2, 3, 7, 15 plus 4 is 19, doubled.
Well, you don't double the +4. You only double the dice.
Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah,
15
sorry.
doubled,
So
34.
So yeah, that's a pretty hardcore stab right there. I mean, that's actionable.
How much of that was radiant?
No idea.
2d8, 9.
18 or 16, not 18. I can't count. 18. All right.
Yeah.
Then you have a second attack.
Yep, going for it. That's going to be 17 plus 8 is a hit.
That's a hit.
Same thing, Divine Smite. 5, 7, 9, 10, double, plus 4, 24. Not quite as good that time, but, you know.
2 heavy slashes into her back.
It's just a nerf, huh?
So at
As long as you don't
this,
get shot in the eye or something.
As my bonus action, I turn to a ball and slap him in the face to try to slap him out of it.
I mean, you can.
All I see is the stalker turning around.
Yeah, never mind. That's a bad idea.
As you turn to smack him, he sees a stalker, a second stalker, pops in here. Not very happy that you're messing up his little sword lady.
Hold up. I can Sentinel Strike.
Yeah?
I don't care that I think he's a stalker. Now there's another stalker.
But does it specify that it has to be attacking your ally?
I think it just says anything that's not me, but I will check.
Features and traits.
Bonus actions.
Bonus.
That would be a reaction, not a bonus.
Oh, you're right.
Wouldn't that... Well, I guess we wouldn't get it.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacked creature.
Okay, go for it.
Get him! Get him! Get him all!
It specifies my melee weapon. Could I use my claws or do I have to use my... It's the same thing. I'll just use the dagger.
What the hell just happened?
They just fell off the chair.
I for some reason rolled with the app and I only rolled with an 11.
Alright, that's a miss.
Oh, goodness.
Alright, so the stalker pops up, and he's going to smack at Delaris. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Does he smack himself in the
That's
penis?
God, you
20.
hope so. You just
Alright,
hope so.
so he missed the first one, but he critted on the second one. I apologize.
Gee, he faked you out with the first one. That's what it was.
That's bad news, guys.
That's all we...
How do we get like a 30 AC? That's what I need to figure out.
Yeah,
You
right.
take
Play as a
24 slashing damage.
Ouch.
I have like 3 HP.
How you doing there, bud?
No, not good.
Which brings us to Omal.
Okay.
Not good.
Oh no,
So-
this one you don't need to make anything. So you're out of it. You're good.
Oh.
It's just till next turn.
Uh-oh.
So you're good.
Stalker's still right there because you didn't say he dissipated, did you?
Oh, whoops, my bad.
True.
Yep, he's there.
Get him. Get him.
You caught him,
I'll
dude.
get him.
You caught him.
I'll get him. Because I don't like it.
Fuck him, that's why.
Okay. So,
Surprise.
I
it's
am
just
going
him.
to double check my actions or bonus actions real quick to see how many of those I have. Just a second. I could still read, but no, that's we won't do that. We won't do that.
He hit somebody.
I forgot that I had it in my pocket. I was Something popped off on my car,
Where's
so
my
I
thingy?
took the bolt off and put it back on.
For some reason, I can't find my key points. Oh, I've got 9 key points. I'm fine. Okay. Just making sure. So, first one, I will do 2 attacks with the Matador's Dagger.
Not on Tim. Not on Tim.
Not on Tim, and that was an 18 for the first attack
Hit.
on the Stalker.
Yep.
So we'll go ahead and roll this fun damage. So I need 1d6. And I need to start rolling for real. Oh my gosh, okay. Max for the d6. So I did 9 piercing damage. And I need to roll 1d10.
For the yeet damage.
And 4 force damage, and he has to make strength save. He has to beat a 15.
Give us this day our daily yeet.
You have to be a 15.
Yep.
Strength.
Yep.
22.
Son of a
Okay.
bitch.
Well, I attack him once more with the Matador's Dagger.
Sorry, 21.
Potential for daily yeet.
Okay.
And that was 15.
Hit.
Hit. Okay. So I keep rolling with the app halfway, and I don't know why I keep doing that. So we got 6 physical damage. And, 10 force damage. And he has to make that save again.
Come on.
Or else he's knocked prone.
Yep.
Fail.
He is prone.
Wrong dice.
He is prone.
Don't you touch my stalker.
Awesome.
So for my bonus action, I'm going to burn a key point. And I'm going to use Flurry of Blows and hit him with Magical Claws a couple times. So, first one. That's a 22.
Well, he's not prone.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Sorry.
Who's not prone?
He is immune to being prone because he is a smoky apparition in front of you.
Okay, well, either way, it's 22
He's
to
immune
hit.
to being prone. How does he
You have to
fucking
hit.
sleep?
He's prone to narcolepsy.
22
No, wait,
to
narcolepsy
hit.
is when you fall asleep.
It's like a weeble wobble. He don't fall down.
Insomnia,
And-
there we go.
He took...
He's prone to insomnia. Give me the
He
physical
took
damage.
seven of my...
Oh, it's all magical.
Yeah, it's all
Straight
magical.
up, Okay.
Seven magical. I'm gonna smack
That
him
doesn't give you a
again.
hint. He's resistant to non-magical hits.
I figured. So I'm gonna hit him again. That one was a... Oh, wow. 23 to hit.
Hit? Man, you're just tearing into the
He
poor
does
guy.
this at least once a game.
Monks, man.
Minimum damage there, so only four of the magical damage for that
Okay.
one. And I think that's really all I got.
Alright, now it's my girl's turn.
Why aren't you raging?
Because I needed to attack a lot.
Okay, that's fair.
Alright, she's gonna deal with you since you're in front of her face. Her tail's gonna whip up. 23 to hit.
Yep.
Ten piercing damage as it slashes across your face.
She has a spiky ass.
And as she spins and hits you with the tail, she comes back around with her bow in one hand and just rakes right across your face with her claws. 21 to hit.
Yep.
5 piercing damage. And 9 piercing damage.
So that's 14.
Yeah. That's her. The other one's going to make, I guess, a wisdom save to see if she can get out of this fun.
I am bloodied.
12. I assume that doesn't
No.
get it. So that brings us back around. I'm going to check, because Delaris isn't here.
Sorry, what?
What do I got to beat for a whole person?
16. Wisdom
Hey,
save.
you need to make a concentration check.
Okay.
My
You got
good
smacked
dude.
a lot.
What is that under?
A concentration check, you add your constitution to it, I believe?
It's Constitution save.
Yeah, constitution save. So add,
Okay.
yeah, so make constitution save.
And the DC is like...
That's a 4 plus 7 is 11.
Oh my goodness,
Plus
how are you
4.
ever gonna?
11 plus 4,
And you
15.
got, yes. So I think he did like 20 something, Hab is like, so you just had to be like a 10 or 11. So you're good. Alright,
I have a plus 7
I
for the
know.
Constitution save plus my plus 4.
Alright. So that
Somebody
brings us
did
back
math
around.
and they built their
We need, let's have Vixian make a death save for Velsira.
Yeah, you'd be the first one to mess it up.
I sure would.
And he did.
Natural 2.
Alright, you hear in the distant Valsira cough as blood comes out his mouth for the first time. And let's have Emma roll a d4.
Oh no.
1.
Ooh.
Layer edge.
The portal, the ring starts to spin faster, and it spews out a massive gout of radioactive fog. I need everybody...
And smoke grenades.
Everybody... Yeah, it seems to be smoking for some reason. Everybody needs to make a constitution save. Vixian... Or, no, wait, that's Valsira. No, Glitch. Glitch was the only one. So everybody just make a straight roll. A straight constitution save.
17.
It's 11.
13.
24.
Okay, so Delaris and Vixian,
This is bad.
you're going to take, as soon as I can find the right dice. Man, I'm rolling so high on dice today.
Yeah, we hate
You're
it.
going to take 13 necrotic/fire damage. So if you're resistant to either of those, it would have it. It's necrotic and fire mixed together. It's the only thing I come up with for
I am
radiation.
resistant to fire damage, I believe, with my.
Oh yeah.
With your heart hide that you're wearing?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll take 6 fiery necrotic damage.
Eat your blueberries first.
Not me.
You'll take
Oh,
13.
this
Take
hurts.
13.
This hurts and it's gross.
All right.
Good news,
So
I'm resistant to lightning damage because
How's
I'm a
that?
blue dragon.
Naturally.
sorry, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna throw another thorn whip at the sword lady.
Boy, I sure
All right,
could
that's
use
advantage. So roll twice.
Sure could use a cleric.
You have cure wounds. Just saying.
I forgot that I could do that. Can I do it? I can use it on myself, I guess.
9.
Plus 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
You do that
was it
anyway.
8?
Good enough.
So 16. No, 17.
Touch a willing creature.
You knew I would.
16?
And yet
17.
still.
17? Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so
I think everyone but Oral has cure wounds. Or some form of healing.
14.
Point of order. The smog that's
But
coming
I'm
out of
going
this
to the
fills the
powers.
chamber except for the 2 side squares. So it's just coming straight.
What's more important, really?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
It's coming straight this way, and so you have like 10 foot on either side that's not in smog. Everybody else is standing in the smog currently. How much damage did you do?
28.
You did 28 on the dot. That's exactly what she had left.
Yes!
Holy crap.
So, I mean, your whip just lashes out, wraps around her, and she's got a sword protruding from her chest from Delaris.
You're welcome.
And you can just hear Delaris like snickering like a little schoolboy back there. I got her in the butt. As your thorn whip just wraps around her and just pulls in tighter, and you can see the blood coming from her chest from that sword just spurts out, and she just slumps over to the side. So, on the dot, unconscious.
Roll to pull sword out of butt.
Yes. Yeah,
If I-
you need to
if
make
I-
an athletic save.
If I stab
Is that
somebody,
is
they
that
get sepsis.
a butt-stitution save?
I'm
Can
playing
I
the
do a
long
spell?
gun here.
On the same round?
Longsword.
What?
Can I throw a spell on the same round?
So that was your action. If you have a bonus action spell, then yes, you can. Because that thorn whip was a cantrip. So you can, if you have a
These are your
spell, I
bonus
think
actions.
So I can do a healing word bonus action spell.
Do you want that one or this one? This one's fruit punch and that
Well, I'm
one's
gonna throw a first level healing word spell. Is this
healing
one?
words range 60. A creature of your choice.
Yeah, we'll just steal it from this one.
Well, they seem to want to save this guy, so throw it at Valsera.
Will that do anything? If she heals him, he'll be out of his death save, right?
Yeah. Brings it back up.
Spells.
Brings it back to consciousness.
This
Okay.
is
Healing word.
like a hamburger and beef.
So,
And then this one is
so I roll 2d4 plus 4. Is that
Horns
right?
broke off. He really hit the ground hard.
That happened last game. I don't know where it went. I've got more over there though, because I thought it was so cool. 9.
Nice.
It just says 1d4 plus your your modifier.
Oh,
You're
this
on
says-
second level,
Oh.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on what level you're casting it.
Oh, okay.
so 1d4 plus 4.
So 6.
All right. So you extend your hand, and your green energy pops up out of the ground
Second level.
as Mother Nature lends you her energy. As it hits the smog, you can see it kind of start to fizzle and turn black, and it doesn't reach him.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
we're in the soup now, everybody.
Glitch, I need...
You know what they say about curiosity?
Killed the party.
I don't see how I can...
We
Yeah.
might be fucked here.
23 versus AC.
Oh, that's definitely a hit.
Alright.
And the other
So,
one's looking not so good either.
I don't... Hey, my horn's actually right there.
Hey.
This horn's been stuck to this thing
Oh,
since last game, and this has been standing sideways since last game, 3 months ago. I don't know how this stuck to it.
Static.
Cool.
Is anybody gonna make a joke? Something
Anyways.
horny? No.
Dad,
Oh,
your mom.
that's a lot.
What are you talking about?
Some kids calling their mom.
Is someone in trouble?
No, it's just because the girl wants to get in the room.
Okay. Why is this important?
You take 35 piercing damage
Love you.
as his spear
Can you ask her?
launches through the smoke, through your chest, and he pulls you to him.
Ask her.
Scorpion style.
The kid didn't
And as you slide through the smoke towards him, and you get within 5 foot of him, even though you should be completely blinded from the smoke, you just see and feel heat radiating off of this being in front of you. And there is a 5-foot radius of smoke just clear around him that won't touch him. And he is not happy at all.
I have no idea what he
Oh,
wants.
good.
Not at all.
Alright.
And he looks down at you and says, I don't think you're going anywhere, Sonny. I have a few questions of my own.
You're not technically in a fight yet.
I think I am.
No.
It's not a fight.
Just
It's not a fight.
negotiate,
Just let
glitch,
it happen.
negotiate.
Negotiate.
I don't think you could win.
Well, I know he can't win.
He looks at you with intense, burning eyes as he says, how did you get through the portal?
It's just not simple to walk through.
I have been here for 100 years, unable to breach this portal, save for slivers of my mind that can alter things on the other side. But I myself cannot go through.
I just walked. Would you like to let me try and cross back?
So it's something inside you. You don't know.
I shouldn't have said that. Inside me. Can I, can I do anything?
I mean, whatever you want to do. You can try whatever.
Certainly try.
Alright.
Buffalo dip.
Oh, yes,
That's
I need to get some of
available.
that soon.
Wait, whose turn
Where
is
did
it?
Emma go? Glitch is about to die.
She's getting
Yeah,
ready.
Glitch is gonna say, how would you say this?
I walked
Make
through
it
your
good.
mother to
These are
get
your
here.
final words
I
before
know.
the scene fades to black.
Ask your mother.
We're stick shakers, you and I think it's time for us to burn together. And Glitch is going to cast Burning Hands and just like down onto both of us.
Okay.
6th level.
Sure.
This is a dex
Oh
save.
no!
This is a deck save.
This is a dex save.
I'm gonna make it a disadvantage because he's like clinging to you, and he's preoccupied otherwise.
I'm feeling he's immune to this, but
Oh, he has +0 to dex. I forgot about that. 6.
yeah, that's a fail. So this is going to be. This is probably going to be on both of us because I'm aiming it at both of us.
Oh my
8d6.
goodness.
I must have missed
That's not
something.
6. Never mind.
8d6.
Glitch is actually committing seppuku, is what you meant.
I missed the
I'm
salons
burning us
over there.
both on the pyre that we deserve, from Glitch's point of view.
Glitch is dying.
Which is committing suicide.
His last words were, "Ask your mother how I got through the portal."
Oh shit.
16.
Damn it!
8. 16. 17. 22. 24 fire damage.
24 fire
Should've been-
damage.
Should have been
Do I apply that to myself? I'm just casting it like it's a cone.
I mean, it radiates out from you, so I don't
Okay.
think there's a way to cast it on yourself.
Okay, but
Unless you like ball up in on yourself and like swallow your hands or something.
It's
I
not
don't
a
know.
fireball, Travis.
it is a fiery cone on a creature that's holding me, though.
I mean, you're bound to take some damage from that, right?
So,
Some kind of new Dairy Queen thing.
as this fire erupts from your hands, the pressure of the heat pushes the smoke away. And you notice behind you and this mysterious being, where the portal was, there's actually several columns of rock that have sprung out of the ground and are blocking it. And had you ran for it, you just would have ran face first into a column of stone. As there are flames dancing off of this being in front of you, he smirks and says, "We're going to have a lot of fun, me and you." And he walks off into the distance, holding Glitch.
No, I wanted to kill him. Glitch.
Oh, to kill Glitch! I mean, how much health did you have left?
44.
Oh, so that wouldn't even killed you anyways.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I didn't want him to die off screen, but that's where we are.
Well, he didn't die.
He may not be dead.
He's not dead.
I'm not getting dead vibes from him.
I was gonna say you're
No, you are
unfortunately
going
that
to be-
guy's only way to possibly get through his
If
portal.
they ever come back to the portal, I mean, there could be a
That's
rescue
true.
mission. You
That's
don't
true.
know.
That's true.
We may not ever let you use your new character.
So,
Glitch may come back as an enemy. That's what I'm.
so since your new character is a barn owl, I would like to know.
That only lasts an hour.
I would like to know your barn owl's AC here. Well, I'll just tell you.
This Buffalo
Ow,
Dip's
hold
all
on,
good.
I'll pull up the
I mean,
stats.
I'm going to make an attack at you. 22 versus AC.
Oh, that's definitely going to hit an owl. Yeah, 11 AC.
Why did you build such a wimpy character?
Are you gonna kill two characters off this
Yes.
time, Travis?
You take 13 piercing damage as you hear the concussive blast of a blunderbuss coming from the green cloaked figure soaring through the air behind you.
Alright, let me see how much health he has, because I didn't roll for... Where's my D4s?
You really didn't think it was going to work out with killing Glitch, did you?
Okay.
You just assumed he
so
was
he
gonna
has
play
3 HP. How much piercing?
Well, Travis, roll a new character.
13.
13. So my unnamed character as of right now takes 10 damage
He did.
because he reverts to
Yeah.
his full.
And now he's falling, presumably.
You're going to soar through the air and plummet towards a smog-filled district that these green cloaked figures have been goading you towards.
Oh, good. You
In
went
hopes
right
that
where
if
they
they can't kill you, at least they can contain you. And
Am I bringing more enemies into this fight?
no, as you
Travis has killed us all.
as you fall towards the smoke, you can see them clocking you, so that they at least. I'm gonna give them a perception check to see if they even.
Guys, this is going
Those are
really
pretty low.
poor.
They get a general idea of what you look like, just in case they need to track you down later and make sure.
I
Okay.
run straight toward that cave over there.
You're going to take 14 bludgeoning damage as you slam into the concrete below. The stone path.
Jeez, Travis.
Is he unconscious?
Dixian, you're up.
No.
Can I see the stalker?
Yeah, he didn't disappear.
Yeah, I kind of forgot to disappear him.
You ruined my fucking plan, by the way.
Run away!
Murder.
What I was gonna do
If he
was
doesn't
get all
come back.
strategery, hold my action and cast Hunter's Mark on him, wait for him to appear. But I don't have to do that,
Right.
because you fucked up.
Yep.
So, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the stalker.
He remembered Hunter's Mark.
He did it!
You're gonna get all
Oh,
ego on his ass.
Yeah, you guys. I'm not just some guy anymore. I mean, I am, but you know.
Are we gonna have like a Rocky montage between this game and last game?
Dude, probably.
As Vixian trains.
Vixian forgets how to.
Da, da, da.
Oh yeah, I'm a hunter.
Dolaris takes out the flute that he had from the previous. starts playing it.
Alright, so cast your Hunter's Mark and do whatever you want.
So, Hunter's Mark's a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Dope. I can still hit. I'm going to, now that I've cast Hunter's Mark on Old Bud, I'm going to go after Old Girl. Again, with the scimitar, +1.
The Skymatar?
Yeah, sure.
Sky
Whatever.
Mater?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you want. That is a 16 to hit.
You're swinging at Bow Girl. Yeah, that hits.
Dope. Yes. 8 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to go after it again. Other one. Coming across the chest. 17 to hit.
Hits.
Got so many dice things up here. And that is 6 damage.
Okay. Good deal. That brings us to Dolaris.
Man, I really wanted to do the whole hold my action and then wait. Like, that would have been...
Dolaris turns
cool,
towards
right?
the stalker and says, "You hurt me enough." And then goes to attack him with my sword.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Go for it.
Draw your sword.
That is a 13 to hit
Miss.
on the stalker.
With the broadsword.
Yes. You have to be naked for a 13 to hit.
All right, that's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
He's almost naked. Okay.
And I'm gonna, yeah, he's basically naked.
With the broadsword.
He's made of goo.
He has spectral clothes on.
And I'm gonna take Divine Smite on this one.
Ooh, that'll be good. Radiant.
So roll your
2d4.
roll your slashing damage.
D8. All right,
Roll your slashing damage.
I'm working on it.
Now.
Oh, that's
my
a 7. Wait,
Plus.
plus no, it's a 3. Plus I think 4.
Plus 4.
So that's a 7.
Just doing
Okay.
laps and snacks.
Alright, now do your smite damage.
Laps and snacks.
I think it's D8.
I mean,
2d8.
he's got to carve up for the laps. Don't you know?
8.
Burning off those calories as they're going
Exactly.
Okay.
Perpetual motion.
And then I'm well.
in. Infinity energy.
Are you marking off your spell slots?
Yes.
Okay.
And then
That's my Tim.
indeed.
Yep. Kid just bag tagged me.
Oh man, nice shot.
Yeah,
Nice shot,
no.
kid.
You trained him well.
Then I'm gonna turn it as my bonus action. Can I see if I know anything about those crystals?
Tell me what kind of check you're making.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
You should make a sword check.
14.
Broadsword.
Wait, 15.
You. Let's see, you met up with them on the Dwarven Island, so you wouldn't have had any experience with them. Nope, you know nothing about them. They do give off an eerie magical aura. So yeah, I mean, they're magic in nature. Alright, the Stalker.
He's very disappointed with himself. He didn't disappear.
Very unhappy. Spins to Dolaris.
Sentinel attack.
Make your attack.
Yes.
He's gonna reappear on
Sentinel
the other
attack
side
is
next time.
Caleb's version of Sam Riegel's insight check.
Okay, let me just double check what that will actually do. I'm not sure if this stops that attack, but I'm going to still attack him. So, I'm going to use my Matador's Dagger.
Doesn't it just make their movement 0?
It didn't work.
That's if they try to move away.
It didn't work.
You missed him last time, too.
I just not wanted. It's great.
Again?
Yep.
Well,
I
As you
should stop
pull
rolling
your,
with the app.
as you pull your hand from the crystal, your vision's still a little blurry, so You're trying to decide which one's the stalker in front of you. You just punch in between them. Split the difference. Nothing happens. Alright. Stalker.
Sick try though.
Swings at
just
the Lair.
failed.
They just saw a bull go. Whoa.
25 versus AC.
That's a hit.
9 slashing damage.
That is. I am down.
Bugger.
Oh, you knocked Crystal.
So is the portal.
Okay.
Bad news, guys.
This whole fight has been bad news, guys. Except for me, I've actually done
And then
pretty
he's
good.
going to turn to a maul.
Hi.
61.
Oh, 19.
That actually
What is
does
it
that?
with
It's
you,
going to be
dude?
super high.
I think that hits. Hold on. Yeah, that hits.
What kind of alcohol
I'll
are
say
you
I
drinking
think I
over there,
have
Mike?
the highest
Which is brew.
AC.
What?
I rolled 2 6s, I'm sorry.
I could
Well,
try
15 slashing damage.
Ow.
And how many do you have?
How much damage?
Bad news, guys.
Roll a d6.
Roll a d6. Okay.
You're like a reverse
5.
Professor Farnsworth.
5.
Good news, everyone.
Bad news.
Your wisdom is
everyone.
now at disadvantage -4.
Oh no.
We have reached shit times.
Wisdom disadvantage -4.
And he's going to go.
I'm
Like if you
gonna
take
get
a,
Sorry.
whatever those
When I was
attacks are
coming
called
to
that
her,
you
I
want.
stepped on my broken foot.
Oh, attack of opportunity?
Yeah, there we go.
Am I able to do that?
Take a look
So I've been
around
walking
check.
on the
Yeah.
other side.
Yeah, hit him.
Inside
Oh,
of it,
it's-
and when I
screw
tried
it,
to push
okay.
through, I was
I mean, you don't have
stepping
to.
outside.
Oh, I will.
Don't
I-
argue.
He already used his reaction to Sentinel.
that's why I was asking.
Yeah, never mind. If you already used your reaction, then you can't.
We would like
Yes.
to try your
I'm gonna
Right.
go get myself one too.
I got one for you and
Oh,
one
I
for me.
thought one was for you. Thank you. Very nice.
He's gone. Amal, you're up.
How much of this do you want?
Amal's disappointed,
Yeah, a little bit.
and he's going to go over here and take out that frustration on this one.
Oh man.
Okay, I can drive
You
one.
got her flanked,
Okay.
so hit with advantage.
Hit with advantage. Okay.
Oh, she's flanked.
And I'm going
No,
to
it's
do...
not flanked. Well, if you hit right there, you'll be fine.
Okay, we're flanked. I'm going to do 2 attacks with the Matador's
Doesn't have
dagger.
movement.
So that is a 25 to hit.
That's a miss.
Oh, dang. So that was 6 piercing damage plus... Wait, I rolled... Oh, that's 2. Okay. Dice. Plus 2 force damage and needs to make a strength save.
Come on. Come on.
Go prone.
I just really hope that we can kill this tiefling. So I
Prone!
Let me make sure. Oh shoot! I wasn't.
the stalker's disappeared again, right?
Stalker stealth, right? Yeah.
I keep forgetting my resistances here.
Don't worry though. I can smell them
She
coming.
could have
this
been
time.
taking
I
so
think
much
that's how it works.
less damage.
It's too late now.
Yeah. All right. Why? Oh, you knocked her prone.
I did.
I'd rather her stay up because these are people that are unconscious.
Okay, well,
Yeah, we're dead.
she's prone.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attack again, this time at advantage.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that's what that gray circle was. When I pulled up the picture from last game, there was a gray circle marker under one of the characters. That's okay. You murdered her anyways.
So 23 to hit.
That's horrible. Yes.
Hard yes.
Max piercing damage, so that's 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And hold on. Yep, that's a 9. So 9 force damage.
Goodness.
She doesn't have to make the save again, I guess, because she's already on the ground.
She falls even farther on the ground.
She's
in the
melting
ground.
into the ground.
So I am going to use a bonus
It's like
action.
a Wile E. Coyote hole in the
That's
ground.
what
I was
that
gonna
was.
say, like, another Dragon Ball
When the
reference when the
Hulk's feeding
force
someone
alone
to
is
the ground.
pushing them into the ground.
Okay,
prone.
so I'm using a flurry of blows on her, so 2 unarmed
Oh my
strikes.
goodness.
Why'd I roll that with this? But I did it. Oh, that was so close. 15.
Miss.
Okay, we're rolling for the second attack. That's a lot better.
She's
19.
prone though, so you get advantage. Though.
Oh wait, you're right. That's the first attack because that was supposed to be
All
advantage.
right. I'm glad
So
you caught that. I was waiting.
I forgot.
When you're murdering my poor little lady.
So
Not
19
gonna
for
go
the
easy.
first hit. So that will be 7 magic damage.
Okay.
Second hit. So it's gonna hit. We'll roll again. Nat 20.
Yes!
I'm so glad you rolled again.
I am.
I'm all going full cowabunga.
So It didn't end up as much as I wanted. Just double the dice or roll 2 dice.
Whatever, your choice.
I'll roll 2 dice. We'll gamble. So we've already got 6 piercing damage. Should have just doubled it. Okay, so 8 total piercing damage
8
for that crit.
total.
I just imagine him over here
Piercing?
like,
Piercing.
That's all I hear.
Oh, wait, hold on. Not
punching.
piercing,
You've
not
seen
piercing.
that
Punching
Pressure
magic.
thing, the old
Okay.
magic fist.
It's all magic.
Old Ninja Turtles movies.
I've been rolling the
It's-
dagger a lot.
It's like cowabunga. It
She's
is.
still breathing, but you've just been like, just blood is coming out of her mouth with every hit. Oh, thank you.
How did they do it?
they're mac and cheese, I think, or something.
Mac
like
and cheese.
They're bacon cheddar mac and cheese.
I'm intrigued.
How would they do it?
Which brings us to her turn.
Solid bacon taste afterwards.
She's going to use half her movement to
I'm
stand up.
impressed.
Those Meyer chips are freaking crazy.
And then she's going to use the other half of the movement to spin in a circle. And who's she going to murder first?
Hopefully no one.
We'll do the old, as she spins in a circle, she's going to tail whip Vixian.
Sentinel.
Yeah!
Save.
Why do I keep forgetting this?
At this point, every time you attack someone, you should just stare at him.
So, 16 to hit.
Where is she?
I probably
hit her.
miss.
No, that's a hit.
It's a hit. Yeah, because I hit her with a 15.
Roll your damage.
16 to hit.
Good, because I am in trouble.
Okay. So, and of course, I am swinging my dagger, just so we know. So that is 6 piercing damage
Yeah.
plus 8 force damage, and she needs to make a save.
Alright. So as she stands up and whips her tail around, before her tail can make contact with Vixian, a spectral bull just crashes into her chest, and her unconscious body goes flying into Vixian. Let's make a
God damn it,
an athletic save. Athletic save.
Athletics. At least you picked a good one. I'll still fuck it up.
That's what I'm
You're rolling on the app?
I don't know what the stat is. Where's the
Ability save senses.
ability save senses?
Athletics is strength, right?
That's what that was
Yeah.
for. I didn't know what the marshmallows
Yeah.
were
So it's a
for.
strength.
But there's a specific athletic thing under your skills. It's like 4th down.
Oh, it's under skills. Okay, I was in
Plus
abilities.
5.
Okay, yeah.
Roll it.
Well, let me see if you're...
22.
I think you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Just your intelligence is at disadvantage.
22.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so you catch this unconscious lady in your arms that has just had her ribs just shattered from a spectral bull. And then you can hold her or let her drop to the ground, your choice.
So she hit me with her tail.
No.
Yeah, I'll drop.
She tried to.
No, she did. She did. She fucking
Oh,
did.
yeah, she did.
Yeah, and it hurt. And I didn't like it. So,
We just for a second had the start of a beautiful love story, and then you just dropped her.
yeah. It's gonna sound racist, but I don't trust tieflings.
Travis, make a death save of Belsira.
Oh, 2 for 2.
2 saves and 2 fails. Tim, roll a d4.
That's an awesome idea.
Wow.
Okay, everyone that took a Plan B pill, which is
Oh,
everybody.
no. Here we
Crazy.
go.
No, that's
again.
Everyone.
Phrasing.
Say it. Say it.
This is a family show, goddammit.
Oh, yeah, so everybody but Vixian. Make a wisdom save.
I'm already dead, so I'm not going to worry about it.
You're unconscious.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
slowly dying.
So that would be Omal and Malazar.
Good.
25.
And what was the actual save I have?
Wisdom, Omal, you're
I'm disadvantaged -4.
disadvantage -4, and Malazar, you're just a straight wisdom.
That makes you whine.
So
Shit.
that's
25.
6 plus 1 minus 4.
Don't
What'd you
take
get?
that wine yet.
Low.
It makes
So
me
like 3.
Okay.
fail.
Mistake we made.
You're going to walk over and put your hand on the crystal.
Good.
Good news, I'm already dead.
No, hold
Well,
on, not yet. You're not.
This
All right.
might not be good news.
So, Travis, your unknown character smashes into the pavement, into the stone halfway below.
Okay.
stands up, and let's make a perception check.
Good. That's what I was going to ask what he saw.
What do your owl eyes see?
This is kind of important.
Look with your owl eyes.
Okay, that'd be a 23.
Okay.
Do they have your brand?
It's a very foggy district you're in. You've explored several districts up until now, except for this one.
My brand.
And it's strange that it's dark, even though it should be evening. You should still be able to see light, but it's dark here, and there's fog everywhere. You see derelict buildings all around you. There's no people, no nothing. Just empty buildings, empty street, fog everywhere. But then you start to see shadows at the end of the path in front of you. And you see a slightly naked man wearing what looks like some torn cloth. Could have been an old female cloak that maybe is now covered in blood and has a few holes in it that he's wrapped around himself. And flanked on either side of him are several, what you're very familiar with, type of entities, mutated humanoid figures. And this figure has an odd tentacle that's just protruding from the ground, slurping next to him.
Damn.
As he walks towards you, you hear him say, "I was getting rather hungry."
This close to hentai, guys. This close.
And you have about 6 figures plus the tentacle advancing in your direction.
I would run.
Okay, my character says, "Oh, hey guys. Who are you?"
Oh my god, it's
Gonna
strong
take a step
sound.
back. Gonna take a step back.
The figure in the center says,
It's Depressio.
"Mother always told me not to play with my food, so I'm probably not going to talk to it either. And I'd just appreciate it if you just allow me this one peaceful meal for once. I've had a rough day."
So,
Hey guys, I left the hound on the roof.
Sure did.
okay, so does this guy appear to be... Does he appear to be mutated like the other ones are? Or is this different?
I bet it's
He doesn't have mutations per se, but his skin looks grayish and mottled, and he has some fairly large wounds on him, gaping.
You left the
Okay,
hound on the
and
roof.
he's just in cloth, so... Alright.
Shouldn't have done that.
Can I look behind me and see if there's
Carried
anywhere
him
to
in
go?
his shelf.
Yeah, you have an open path towards you, or in the opposite direction. So, it's your choice where you want to go. You've got buildings on either side of you with shut doors, and it looks like there's boards across the windows. And you're in the middle of a road, and on one side you have this figure with the mutations walking towards you, and then an open path behind you.
Alright, he'll take his full movement in the towards the open path.
Okay. So, as you run from him, you're flanked by all these buildings, and they're just shoulder to shoulder, shoulder buildings. And it looks like several different types of warehouses that are empty from what you can see in them as you go by. And they don't really offer much cover for the ones that are open, because it's just wide open, warehouse type areas. As you reach the end of this path, there's a huge rock face that protrudes from the ground. And it almost feels like you're being cornered by this entity that's pushing you in this direction. But as you look around, since you rolled fairly high with your perception check, there's one hole into the rock that has a minecart just sitting on a track. And so your options are to stand and fight or to go that direction.
Run away!
Say,
He's presumably pretty weak. We nearly killed him. I know.
he'll say, "I hate to run, guys, but gotta go!" And hop in the minecart.
I love him so much.
Alright. Malzar, you're up.
You're making out with that piece of loose leaf?
Hey, is the scary fog gone?
Hey, stupid.
Since the lair action was something else this time?
The fog's still there, there's just not a big gout of radioactive fog that's burning your flesh.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's gone.
And
Right, but the normal smog that was already there,
Right.
it's still 10 foot from the wall. Is still, you guys are still in the smog.
okay, and chick on the ground over there is like almost dead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna fly over there and hit her with.
No one helping me.
No, isn't she dead? We
She's
killed her.
unconscious.
She's
so she's gonna
unconscious.
fly over and beat her
Oh,
before
you're
unconscious
gonna
later.
actually kill her.
Tim,
I was planning on
Don't
it.
worry. I have cure wounds.
Can I just thorn whip her from right
Yeah.
there? All right,
learned
let's
this
do
on
that.
my
Thorn
own.
whip.
So you don't need to roll for it because she's unconscious.
Okay.
So it's just an automatic 2 failed death saves.
Okay. So do I just roll for the amount of damage then?
No, it's just automatic. Comes off the top because she has. If she fails 3, she's dead for good.
Okay.
So she has 1 save and 2 fails, which brings us to Big Seal.
So I was gonna go over and heal Tim, but I thought that's what he would want me to do. So I go over to heal Tim.
Okay.
I cast Cure Them Damn Wounds, and Mike, I'm relying on you to tell me how to do that.
Just mark off the spell slot because as you reach for him, it fizzles to black and does nothing because he's still in the smog.
I changed my mind.
Mark out the spell slot.
God damn it. Okay.
Didn't pay
Maybe the touch would have made a difference. But
Your cure wounds was. So that's an action.
Yep.
Got any bonus actions you'd like to do?
Cast Hunter's Mark on Tim. No.
You've already cast Hunter's
You
Mark.
have Hunter's Mark on
I
a thing
have
that's
2.
still alive.
Yeah,
2
that's
now.
true.
No. I guess just kind of sit by Tim.
Where is he?
I don't. Oh, I
Make a
guess I
death
could do
save.
that. I guess I could do that.
Yeah, that was the point.
How do I?
I don't remember how you.
Guys, I'm sorry. I
You
forgot
just
how
have to get a higher
I
than
forgot how
that.
Hunter's Mark worked.
Or 10.
So
You can
do I make a
alter for it.
perception
You got
check?
1 fail.
Bad news, guys.
That's 1 mark, 1 black mark for Delaris there. Stalker.
How do I?
Oh, my figure is.
Do I make a perception check to use this?
So he's tired of being punched by Tortally Man.
I think you missed your chance, man.
I'm getting that. I'm getting that.
He has a bonus action if you'd like to use.
That's what I. Can I use my bonus action to see where he's at?
Well,
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check.
Thank you. That's what I wondered.
He's there.
I mean, we know where he is.
He's Seth. He's there.
Omal is otherwise preoccupied as well.
Oh, I thought he disappeared again. Okay.
He's
Well, he
a,
came
well,
back since
alright,
his
his turn's next, so he's reappearing right there. But you can make a perception check and point out to everybody, hey, he's there.
Okay.
Because he basically jumps out of the smoke with a surprise attack, unless you know where he's at.
Okay. That is a 13.
Okay, he's right here.
I appreciate you, Mike.
You can call out to Omal,
Hey, he's right there.
but with that perception check, as you point in that direction, hey Omal, he's right there behind you. You notice Omal's eyes are a little glazed over.
Oh
at the
yeah,
moment.
yeah.
He's
We're
been
we're about to
hit.
have a problem.
He's been hitting the sauce.
His hand is on the crystal.
Cool.
And he's going to
cool.
swing at O'Malley. O'Malley, 24 to hit.
That hits.
God, this is getting worse.
6 slashing damage.
Ow.
And then he's going to step over here.
Is he?
You're preoccupied right now.
Mike's taking out all this aggression on us.
Well, you can hit him if you want.
He's
Go
mad
ahead.
that you guys made him wait so long.
Go ahead.
Sentinel.
Vacations and all.
20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, so we're just doing. No, we'll do his daggers. Hold on. I think I can do. Yeah. I can.
Malazar, you're going to take 6 slashing damage.
So he takes 8 piercing
Uh-huh.
and 9 force, and that save doesn't matter because he's floating.
Okay. So,
But I'm still
so
on
he
the
did
crystal.
his double slash, which brings us to Omal.
So
He didn't disappear again.
Omal.
yes.
My
doesn't
hunter's
matter,
mark.
everybody's
My hunter's
dead
mark
anyway.
is doing nothing because he keeps forgetting to disappear.
That's true.
Omal,
Also, I keep forgetting to hit him.
Let's save.
I want you to spend your
I didn't
full
think about not being able to heal
turn swinging at Malazar.
You guys made it sound like I could heal people.
But since she's not next to the crystal, as you step away, I'll let you make a wisdom save.
At disadvantage.
Oh man.
It didn't work.
Okay. Yeah, you see.
I bet it would work if you kept
Hey,
rolling.
well, since he didn't disappear, let's make an intelligence check.
Okay.
There's a stalker next to a stalker.
Okay.
What? No, not an intelligence check. You see two stalkers. You failed your wisdom save. So in your head, there are two stalkers here. So let's do a D100
Ah, okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a 100, right?
or a D10.
Yeah. I mean, I can just roll 2 D10s. First one's first digit.
Just roll a D10.
3.
Okay, you're gonna hit Malazar at the first hit.
Okay. So.
So
Actions.
just do 2 to Malazar and 1 to the stalker, because you're gonna go Malazar, stalker, Malazar. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo's. Essentially what you're doing.
Well, Maul's
okay.
a freaking wild card this quarter.
It's not
this
good.
Quarter. This quarter.
So,
This game.
quarter, Seth. 22 to hit Malazar.
You're home, Seth. You're home.
Presumably that hits.
Yep.
So you take 6 piercing. And, that's the 1 on this. So only 1 force, and you need to make a strength save.
And then your second attack on here will be unarmed, since it'll be your bonus.
Yes. So, I'm going to go ahead and roll the attack on the other stalker.
Okay.
Oh no.
Three.
I'm starting
Did not hit. That was a 9.
starting to get nervous.
Malazar's prone.
Okay. So roll your disarmed or your unarmed attack with advantage. You just got one guy sitting there.
With advantage, Caleb.
I know.
Don't worry, you could hit them.
Yeah, it hit. 20, like, a lot. 22, 23, I don't
Alright.
remember. Okay. And that's 7 magical damage.
Alright.
How unconscious are you?
It's not.
Oh. You're not technically unconscious. Yep.
I'm at 25.
Oh, okay. I saw the 1 there and I got nervous.
Alright. So,
I'm the only unconscious one. Maybe Travis.
at the end of this
I
round,
tried to help.
I know.
Didn't work.
roll a 6, that means me. Alright, I'm gonna roll a D20 to see if Valsera dies, because he's got two saves and 2 fails. He did.
He gone.
As he makes his final cough, blood just
And a horn falls off.
And the DM says, thank God I don't have to play him now.
By the, slain by the beast of...
Alright. What would you like your character to say, shout, or scream, or whatever, as he's screaming through a pitch black tunnel at a very steep incline on this mine cart?
Back in my way! Run away! I need you back! Caleb wins. I like that one the best. Someone fat, get in my way!
So it's just a progressively getting louder until the minecart crashes or whatever, at which point it's Douglas!
What?
Oh my god. 4 people in the audience are like, yes!
Alright, here you go.
No audience.
So, you guys didn't really look back here very well, but as you got to the bottom of the scaffolding, there was a hole in the wall with a train track that led out, where they hauled all the mine ore that they mined here came out this way. It was actually the same way that he escaped that he was going to explain if you guys had not let him die. But
I tried.
so right here, I'll let you describe your character that comes flying as the train cart slams into the bottom because the chain's been broken and the counterweight's what pulled Valsera out initially. So you were just free falling in this mine cart.
Okay.
Slams into the bottom, and I'll let you make an acrobatics check here.
Do a flip.
Which is not going to be great.
Do a flip. Is he still
Because
an owl?
I made a mistake.
He's not an owl anymore.
That I will fix, but I can't fix it for a while. Okay, yeah, that's going to be a natural 1 for an 11.
Cool.
You're going to take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Fantastic.
As your character, despite all the smog, you just hear everybody down here hears a whoop and just a cloud of dust comes screaming past. Actually pushes some of the smog away as this grayish dust just fills the chamber and little pieces of rubble and stone go flying. As somebody comes rolling into, let's give a d6. I keep rolling so high, I'm rolling 6s all day on these d6s. You're going to go 6 squares forward rolling.
Okay, so...
Oh, you crush a corpse.
So I basically land...
Right next to her.
Okay.
She's down right there in that square. Next
Alright,
to
I'll describe my character before he appears on the map. Is that alright?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
God, yes.
So there's fog and all that, and a cloud of dust, and so you don't really see this figure clearly at first, but you notice that this is a very, very massive creature.
Okay.
Begins to stand up and
Tookie.
dust himself off. You know, he's probably over 7.5 feet tall, and a very large creature. And that's when you notice he has very long tusks and a trunk. This is a loxodon, an elephant humanoid.
Of course it is.
with
I'm so
say,
happy.
some, just say, dark gray skin. He is wearing just kind of normal traveling clothes, a long cloak behind him. He's carrying an interesting looking shield that Amal would probably, if he is aware of anything, would recognize as a Dominion looking shield. And the rest of you would pick up that he's from the Dominion because on his face he's wearing some amazing visor goggles.
Spectacular.
Oh my god.
Where did you get those?
Amazon. Okay.
Of course. Jeff Bezos.
to match his character's shades.
Yes. Which
You're gonna wear them all the time, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Even while building.
Especially while
Okay,
building.
so before he says anything, what exactly does he see here? Because this is.
Alright, let's make a perception check.
Okay.
Guys, the party's slowly becoming a bunch of furries.
Okay. Yeah.
Or the
Or
entire cast.
scalies.
This is a
The
12?
entire
That's true.
cast.
Yeah, this would be a 12.
The entire
so-
cast of Homestar Runner.
As you stand up and look around,
That's what I'm
you
going
see a
for.
very mine-type atmosphere. Dirty rock walls, dirty floor. Several people lying on the floor. The only person you would recognize out of the crowd is Omal. You would recognize him immediately. But everybody else is just a stranger to you.
Lots of dead.
Other than from your exploring around the Dwarven territory, you would have seen plenty of tieflings
Okay.
that are working for the Dwarven capital.
Okay.
But that's pretty much what you've got.
Okay. So I don't notice comms devices in ears or anything like that.
Not in mine.
Definitely not. I know not in yours.
Not with that roll, and
Okay.
with how dark it
Batteries.
is in the smog.
Cool. So.
But you have, I mean, it's your go.
So all I see is that I know.
Oh,
I know
and you see a weird, spectral ghost floating next to Omal.
Everyone is confused.
Now we're all looking at you like, what the fuck?
And I do not know Omal's name though.
Not looking at anything.
You said I did not,
That's right. Okay.
but I do know that.
You know of them.
I do know. Well, you don't know that yet, but yes, I know of a turtle.
And then you watch me die.
Funny running into you here. Okay,
Dude,
and
it's on
then
point. His impression of
is
this guy
Omal
on
responsive
point.
right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've just accidentally beat up our bird.
right.
And apparently I'm laying on the ground.
How can I help?
Fight!
He turns and
I'm
punches
gonna need
Pixie
you to
in
be
his
more
face.
specific. Okay.
Ah!
Okay. So if he's pointing out the stalker, my character would cast
Brain.
very hard to read screens like this. Where's my... Okay. So, Stalker needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Not gonna be very good at that.
I was hoping he did.
Oh, yeah, he keeps not disappearing.
10.
Okay, that is a fail. So, he takes 9 psychic damage.
Ooh, that hurts.
And, okay, there's additional effects.
He has a headache.
It cannot take reactions until the end of its next turn.
Wow.
And on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. Only one of the 3.
So he can't disappear next turn if he wants to attack. Okay.
Man, I could totally take advantage of that if I was not
Alzire.
dead.
I still have a bonus action.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so he's going to raise his shield, and then you start to hear this sort of like a generic, like battle march sound on a snare drum. You're not really sure where it's coming from, but that's what you're hearing. He looks at them all and he says, "Hello, my brand new turtle friend. A helping hand to you I lend. A punch and bite and kick and claw until you rip him a brand new craw." And you are inspired. You get
You're a
1D
bard, oh my god.
You can add a 1d10 to.
I didn't want to spoil it. I didn't want to spoil it because as soon as you said, "Oh, you're a rogue," I'm like, "Oh, this is gonna be
or a
good."
saving throw. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, now it's Malzire's turn.
Alright.
A sense of peace has enveloped me.
He stood up, by the way, and all that. I think I said that in my description.
Alright. Can I stand up or am I stuck down?
Yeah, it takes half your movement to stand up.
Alright. I'll stand me up then. I'm standing back up then.
Okay.
And then can I cast? I'm gonna cast Frostbite at the
Okay. What do I gotta make?
Ghosty
A
guy.
dexterity save or is it a spell attack?
it's a cantrip. I'm not sure.
Frostbite, 16 Constitution save.
All right.
Oh, buddy. 6.
All right. All right. So he's
So 3d6.
frozen. 11, 13.
13.
Yes. They're doing more than I am.
All right.
You see him trying to escape into the fog and disappear as just icy spectral snowflakes are kind of holding him in place, an outline of him, so you can see exactly where he is no matter what he tries to do. Also, a big red arrow is like pointing at him from Hunter's Mark.
Now we know where he's at all the time.
Okay.
I have that spell.
Vixian.
So I can't heal him. I'm going to actually.
I mean, you
I don't
could.
think I can. I don't think I can because I don't think I have. I don't think I have any spell slots left.
Oh. You can't.
Oh, I guess I could use it at yeah. Okay, so I don't have any first level spell slots left. I'm going to cast second level Cure Wounds on myself.
It's not gonna work.
It's not. Oh, it doesn't work.
You're in the cloud.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what it was. God, I'm sorry.
I'll allow you to rethink what you're doing.
Boy, so instead, I sure would like to.
You can step out of the
Yeah.
smog and cast that.
Oh, I thought it was around the entire battlefield.
There's like 10
There's
feet
like
on each
2
side.
squares.
side.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use my movement and get out of it.
Leave Tim.
No, hang on, I didn't think
Which-
about that. I can take Tim. It'll half my movement, right? If I grab Tim,
Yeah.
I still have enough. I'm gonna
5,
grab
10,
Tim.
15.
Yep.
Yep.
Grab Tim. Take him out of there.
Alright.
He's not making death saving throws, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Nice. I've already failed my first one.
Oh, so you have another one. Anyway, I'll heal. I'll heal Tim.
Alright, roll your dice.
Oh, good. You have a cleric.
Seth, roll dice.
I did 10.
10.
10.
Yeah, 10.
Alright, so you're up to 10 HP, Delaris.
Stand up and heal me.
Which is handy because your turn's up next.
I can
Delaris,
fight!
half your movement to stand up.
I can see.
Hey, thanks for teaching me how to play D&D, guys.
You started so strong out the gates.
Sure didn't.
Oh no, you were using Hunter's Mark? Like you
Oh, I
started
know.
strong,
And it's just
bud.
like it didn't hit me that like the fog was like I was just it's not gonna dissipate. Seth, you gotta fucking move.
I stand up and use my action
God, I'm embarrassed.
to put my hands on Seth's shoulder.
Do you though?
I do, yes. And
I don't deserve it.
I kind of like straddle with one pinky and
Okay.
one touching him, one touching me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to split up my lay on hands pool.
You can
Okay.
fucking do that.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, you can split it up.
I'm going to
you
do
want.
10 to Seth and 15 to me.
All right. So you're at 25. Seth, add 10 to your HP.
Yeah. That's the red one, right?
Yeah. Click damage.
Yeah.
That'll
Yeah.
help.
This takes
Oh
forever.
God, no,
I can only
not
do this one at
100.
a time.
Minus 90.
It's annoying.
Try clicking on the number itself.
There we go.
Usually you can click on the number and just
I
set it.
know, right? But I can't on this.
All right. Is that your turn? Or are you gonna?
So I heal.
I use my bonus action to look at Seth and say, "Thank you, friend,"
Okay.
and then pat him on the butt.
Character development.
So Stalker can
what that
only
was.
move or attack or bonus action.
Right.
I mean, you got me in a bind here. I think I'm just gonna swing away. It's about all he can do. He's going to swing at both of you.
Swings at both of us. There's a chance he could miss both of us.
Yeah, I'm going for Malazar first.
Sentinel.
Yep, go ahead.
Save me.
Dude,
19.
it's like all the light left your eyes.
18 versus AC. Well, I knew it was coming, but he's got
Your tone. Was,
he's got you
yeah, go
both. He's
ahead.
got you both in front of him, and he can't
And that would be 9 magical damage.
Okay, how's total?
Yeah, that's max. I didn't swing the dagger because
Malazar, 18 versus AC.
Hits.
You're going to take 10 slashing damage.
Don't forget you're inspired, by the way.
10 slashing damage. Amal,
Hold on. If I see him swinging at them all, I'm going to say, chop, chop, slice, slice, cutting words. And your attack gets negative. That's, I believe, a 1.
That's a 1.
Oh, so that's just, so negative 1
19
to attack.
versus AC.
it hits.
Oh, man.
Ow!
9 slashing damage.
Ow!
Oh, Malazar, roll a d6.
You thought you was gonna get out of it.
6.
Your charisma's now at disadvantage.
Damn.
That's okay. I had 0.
Omal, roll a d6.
4.
Intelligence is now at disadvantage.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Oh no,
Samantha.
guys.
And that couldn't have been
Hey,
right.
Omal, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm assuming that I'm out of the one part. Like
Yeah,
I don't
because
see
you're
two
not touching the
stars.
crystal anymore, so you can do whatever you want.
So I'm gonna hit him.
I should have cast fire.
I'm gonna go. Let's see. Let me try to think what's max possible damage here. We'll do 2.
He's immune. To
We'll do 2 unarmed attacks.
Resistant.
2 unarmed attacks.
Uh-huh.
So, first one probably misses. It's like a 12.
Yes. You're gonna add your inspiration to it?
I forgot to, and I've already rolled the second one. Can I do that retroactively?
Yeah, what's your second
You
roll?
said I can roll a d10, right?
Yeah. What was your second attack?
My second attack is 21.
Okay, so yeah, add your d10. As long as you don't get a 1, you should.
It's a 6.
Okay, you hit.
Okay, so I hit both of those attacks, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll some
Here on the
d6
magic
now.
school bus.
So first attack is 5 magic damage. Second is 7 magic damage.
Okay.
I'm going to burn a key point,
Okay.
and I'm going to use 2 more unarmed attacks.
Keep it coming.
So that one's 25 to hit.
Yep. Roll your next one.
Oh, sorry. Well, that one's 8 magic damage,
Ooh, buddy.
and that one's a 21 to hit,
Yep.
and 7 magic damage.
So, you get 35 HP. You did 36 damage that one round.
Yes.
It's at -1. So as you're punching him, you can just see holes in his spectral form just blasting out the back of him and purpley spectral energy. And he's just tearing through the spectral form, just leaving chunks of him gone, and you're just working your way up his body, rope-a-doping him, and you finally get to the face and just bam, and as you hit his face, instead of everything forming back together like it normally does after you hit him, it just scatters into nothingness. And you see a skeletal form drop to the ground. Cling, 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 cling.
I loot the skeleton.
What?
I said that's a weird sound for bones.
Well, that's on top of what hit the ground.
We're out of combat now, right?
So, combat's
crystal.
over.
Thank God.
Let me roll.
Glitch who?
What?
I like this new guy so much. Alright, I'm gonna go after Glitch.
He sings songs.
He does. That's what I'm saying. His name is Depressio.
Luckily. Alright, so you have 2 bleeding ladies on the ground.
I don't
A
like
dead
what you said.
Valsera. And a dead ghost man.
I loot the skeleton.
Alright, make an investigation check.
I love how his plan didn't change.
I loot Valsera.
It's just
let's see.
I at
Investigation.
least close her eyes first.
Alright, since
Nope.
the spectral guy's
Why'd
dead,
I open her?
I'm going to take one last
That's
shot
fucked.
in remembrance of
That's fucked. You're fucked.
probably the hardest fight you guys have been in all game.
Yeah.
I can't believe we survived it. Honestly, I was like 1 or 2.
It's because I kept making him forget to disappear.
So
But
Those
you got it.
stalkers.
is that just disadvantage or also minus something?
Oh, everybody that had disadvantage from the stalker, that goes away.
Oh, I shouldn't have rolled disadvantage, so it's fine. The first roll is still the lower.
Let me see. You guys still got disadvantage from pills.
So 14.
Got pills here.
14.
Got
Yep.
pills.
I rolled a nat 20 on looting Valsera.
I've got a take.
Can I loot the sword lady?
You accidentally rip out his
She's
entire
still alive,
arm.
by the way.
How we killed her?
She's unconscious.
She's unconscious. She's making death saves. So if you want to go up and finish her off,
Oh wait, that one?
they're both unconscious.
I thought that one was dead.
No, this one's dead. These two are like coughing up blood.
Okay. Well, I'm
So,
gonna
you're
come over
welcome.
and finish her off then.
Okay.
Then loot her.
Malazire steps over this unconscious lady, walks over and just wraps this one again with a thorn whip and just like squeezes the life out of her.
This is a great first
So
impression
at
for
your
our
foot, foot right there, blood just soaks your boots as she's like ripping this one to pieces, and
Ted
then
is
goes.
just so confused at this point. So he's gonna pull out his rifle and point it towards the ceiling and say, "I'm gonna need some answers here."
Wait, before that happens, I need some answers. Because I rolled a nat 20 on looting Valsera.
And I rolled a 14 on looting him.
And before that happens, I'm gonna
You
need some
find
answers.
bone marrow.
So
I just
you're gonna
wanted to-
find
I just
two
wanted to
rings.
be a part of it.
Ooh.
2 rings.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be bone marrow.
I'm gonna refresh your page, and then I'll add them to your inventory.
Okay.
You're gonna find 20 gold. And I think you have a dagger.
It's disappointing.
You can take all of this stuff. and sell
There's
it.
one other
Just
person
leave him
left to
naked.
loot, and I would also like to loot them.
I like that we're just ignoring our new
What a
friend.
waste of a nat 20.
Yeah. Ignoring the new friend, ignoring the magic crystal that's in the middle of the room.
We have loot.
There's a lot to unpack here.
Cave loot.
This is the worst cave loot ever. A dagger and 20 gold.
What about the boots of slowing? You put them on, and they make
It's
you
the
slower.
slow-go badge from Paper Mario.
What is it?
The slow-go badge from Paper Mario.
I forgot about that thing. Whoops.
Huh.
The dad
Okay.
in me almost answered. She's at home? What are you
Yeah,
talking
I
about?
mean, you guys are. I'm still working on your items.
dagger.
You found your 20 gold and a dagger. Roll an investigation check.
Knew I should have looted the other girl.
Ugh, 6.
Okay. So
Pocket
from
money.
looking at her body, it looks like she's very malnutrition, very underfed. She's been probably sitting down in this mine cave area for a while without eating properly, and she's pretty ragged. Her clothes are pretty ragged, and there's holes in her pockets, and you really don't find anything in it.
Alright. Sucks.
The poor, right? Ugh.
Guys, I have a shield in my inventory. What the hell?
You have a what?
A shield.
What?
I'm
Oh man.
Am I
Shield.
able to
Wood?
loot the other one?
Or metal shield.
You gotta finish her off too?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so you pull out your two Sky Maters and just shake pin her to the ground as you shuffle through. Make an investigation check.
And everybody's alignment just went a little.
I was gonna go.
I
up
mean,
and
mine was a little, man.
Hey, you're evil.
I was gonna go up and squeeze her nose, but yeah, let's
Lawful
just do
evil,
it.
at
what?
least.
Now
Nose?
just very confused.
Her nose?
Oh, you were gonna let her suffocate instead of just stabbing her.
Yeah, I
I'm
wanted it to
over
be slow.
here.
Anyway, you
looting
said
out
investigation.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with perception because it's higher. I'm just
We're
kidding.
gonna go with
20.
investigation. Hey, I just saw that pop up at 20. Wow. All right.
Isn't that
Roll.
neat?
Roll a D100.
Fucking okay.
Hey, Omal, your inventory is
40.
updated with the 2 rings you
Oh
found.
boy.
40.
40. You found 40 gold on her. This one's clothes are not as ragged as the other. Her pockets held. She has ragged spots on her, but apparently she kept her pockets doing great.
She kept her mind on her money. As well. Make it a thing. Mike, make it so.
That's the ring you found.
You found some pretty fun rings.
I found some pretty fun rings.
So I need to add it by going to
Can I-
inventory.
Can I cast a spell, or are we just...
Yeah, you're out of combat. So
Okay,
you're
I want to
free
do
to
a
whatever.
mass cure wounds.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
It has a 30-foot radius, and I can pick up to 6 creatures to heal with 3d8
Okay.
plus my modifier.
Are you gonna move? Well, you're actually right in the middle.
Actually,
there,
I'm right in the
buddy.
middle.
Yeah.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including me. I'm not going to heal the bad guys.
Okay.
Not
Roll
gonna
your
heal
dice.
3d8. Oh, those are not 8s. 7, 8, 15, 16,
Vixian
17.
Is the
18,
only one that
19,
gets the
20,
help.
21. 21.
Vixian, you get 21. Everybody else gets nothing.
Because you're out of the fog.
Damn it.
Hey,
Oh, no.
those rings.
So now you
require-
guys understand how I might have made the mistake.
I forgot.
But would
So you
I,
can't just equip them.
would I have clearly seen that something...
I mean, I
magical was
could. They just
occurring
don't do
there?
anything.
He's not going
Right.
to criticize his wife, though, so...
I think so.
Somebody could have warned me. Like, they
One
warned
of
you.
these
I wasn't
seems better
paying
than the
attention.
other.
I wasn't either.
In,
For me.
in
But I
a
drew an
blind
egg.
rage that Valsera only had a dagger and 20 gold, he turns and sees the new guy and charges.
Oh, god damn it.
Hey!
I'm sorry,
What are you
this is
doing
a
here?
family show.
I missed all of that because I was unconscious.
Oh, hey! Lizard! What's up?
I already like this character so much.
I do that thing
I don't
where
know.
basically I've just
You
put my
tell
hand on
me.
Tim's forehead and I have pushed him over here. Dominion, what are you doing here?
I'd
Really,
like a-
you're like this because I'm taller than you.
I'd like a side...
I'd like to point that out.
I believe I'm taller than both of you, so...
No!
He's a looming elephant creature.
I'm over 7.5 feet tall, so I'm looking down at you guys. I'd like a sidebar with you.
Fair, you kind of help save our bacon, so.
Yeah, so walk over towards...
Hearing that,
the
Dolores
clearing, I
says, "Oh,
guess.
thank you for your help."
Are you carrying bacon, Dolores?
Pocket bacon.
I think somebody was carrying pocket bacon.
Are you the one that was sent after the rogue Dominion soldiers?
That depends on why you're here.
I'm taking that as a yes. I know about this. I heard about you from the Lord Commander himself. You are his pride and joy, by the way. We discussed it over a very intimate dinner for two. It's canon. It's in my
canon.
text. It's in the text Mike sent me. It's
I wasn't meant to be serious, but I'll let you. I mean,
Nope, this is going. Let's keep going. Let's keep
so
plodding
in
along.
my
I'm not-
mind, in my mind, you were sitting there guarding him thinking it's an intimate dinner for two, but really he's eating and you're just there.
Okay.
And you see it.
Nope, it's canon. We've already established.
And he just really.
I
Like
refuse to
Commander
go
Benson's
2 more
turtle.
months and not know how this goes.
Yeah.
But I don't know your name, but I'm Tev, and I'm with the Storm Legion. Which I'm guessing Amal would know that's
That's the personal bodyguard of the Lord Commander. Essentially a Secret Service.
Oh boy. Well, all bets are off now anyways. I'm Amal. And the very person that I was sent to maybe find just walked through a portal about 5 minutes ago.
Sure, he's the last of the
Yeah.
group. I mean, there's still Quack and there's still Bruce.
Yeah.
Who?
Mike Jones?
Bitch.
okay. There are many pressing matters that we have to talk about, but I guess we should start with the most immediate. Why are you with these vagabonds casting magical spells?
And why is the Empire combining magic and technology?
Do I know anything about that?
If he doesn't, that's why I asked him.
Go ahead and make a do I know that check.
Make a history check.
History.
That's kind of what I said.
Do you want to give me disadvantage or just straight history?
Sure.
I take it that means he's good at it. Uh-oh.
I'm pretty good at it, but I rolled pretty poorly, so 11.
I'm not liking what you got going on up there
Okay.
on the board.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, okay, so there's a lot that's happened. And to be frank, well, I've kind of now done something to you because now you also know too much. Congratulations.
Okay, well, things are much more complicated. I can trust your judgment because the Lord Commander trusts it as much as I find this detestable, and maybe he'll be merciful if we can save his life. He's disappeared. There's an urgent situation at the Capitol where many mutant creatures just appeared and thousands of people vanished.
Did they show up in something like this? And I point to the portal.
No. No, they were just there. Even many members that I thought were of the Storm Legion turned out to be these mutants. And that's how the Lord Commander was captured. My investigation led me here.
Oh boy.
My theory, there are large spikes of radiation coming from this district and as well what's known as the Foundry District. And I've seen some of these mutant creatures here as well, and I'm wondering if it's this radiation. Is my Geiger counter going off the charts right now?
Yeah.
I'm guessing this fog has something to do with it. I don't know.
Okay, so time to catch you up a bit. You know how the Dwarven whatever it is, the capital, all this, they're the neutral party for some reason while we've been over there fighting the kingdom.
Right, I'm aware of all
You're
this.
very well aware. So,
Yes.
they're not neutral. They're being led by a god, but no one knows that. And she is trying to kill both sides. So we're down here trying to stop all of this.
This mysterious queen I've heard something about.
Yeah, this is bad.
She's using mutated creatures to capture people in the night.
You
I
haven't
don't know what
noticed
they do
this
with
yet,
them.
but Vixian has taken a seat. He's sitting on the corpse of that gal that he just looted.
Listening to the story like this.
Yep.
I'm not listening.
So
I'm
are these
poking the crystal with my sword.
people
And you
that
knocked
you're
it
with
off. Good job.
trustworthy?
Good job.
Well, most of them are.
I kind of glance at Tim. I glance at the Dragonborn. But
I have a lot of questions about him.
all of us have questions about him. Trust me.
I'm just nodding and smiling.
As you hear tink, tink, tink on the crystal.
I'm gonna go over and slap him away with my wing.
Delaris, if you break that, the portal closes and Glitch dies.
Speaking of which, is the portal spinning even
portal
faster,
was-
or has it slowed down?
It's the same.
It's just chilling.
I'm
Is it
gonna
making
go
any
fluff
noise?
him away with my wing, and I'm gonna do a history check on the crystal. See if I know anything about it.
Okay, make a history check.
I did an Arcana check, and I don't know
Be
it.
more of a geology check, I guess. But yeah, sure, history, whatever.
Well, I have history and nature, so I was
I don't think
just
geology
taking a
checks
guess.
a thing. I'm just taking the piss here.
9.
Nope, don't know anything about it.
Alright.
Somebody that didn't say 9 in a German accent.
So,
But
Didn't know it was possible.
There is nobody left in the group that was in that fight that closed. Amal, you had closed
I've
the
closed the
portal
portals.
on the derelict ship. I was thinking of the one before it where
And I
you
crashed
guys
the ship.
Heretics. Yeah. So Amal is the only one left in the party that would be aware of crystals and portals.
I don't think there's any more pressing things I need to talk to you about, so maybe now we should work on getting rid of this fog.
And everyone, what fog?
okay, group talk.
As you say that, you
Do I
hear
get
a
up?
Over there.
whoosh
Let's go do a group talk. Over
as
there.
I shoot a fireball
out
at
of
it.
I hoof up off the corpse.
No, I'm shooting a firebolt at the crystal.
All right, make a spell attack.
Why are you this way?
Because I am 18.
Roll some damage.
I don't remember what my
I
fireball
think it's like
damage is.
2d10 or something.
You still mad because you're gonna die someday because you ain't got no scales?
Ain't even counts.
3d10. Oh, wow.
Oh, you're
Ain't got no legs.
Why are you swinging a sword when you can hit somebody that does 3d10 fire damage? From like 1,000
Because I
feet
can
away.
do it twice and then Divine Smite.
From 120 feet away, you can do
Yeah,
3d10
no.
damage. As a cantrip.
Holy crap.
90?
What the fuck
nine.
are you?
I was like, you don't roll
Sorcerer
100
dice.
No, no.
9.
9.
Okay, so as you guys are talking,
There's some
a
who call
fiery
me-
streak just shoots across the room and slams into this crystal. Part of it just goes flying. It's not enough to destroy it completely, but you see the portal kind of falter, and it's skipping, and it's kind of shimmering, and there's fog, no fog, fog, no fog.
Stop for just a second there, bud. If we destroy this, that portal closes, and that solves part of the smoke problem, yes, but
Dude,
if that portal closes, glitches over there.
Chop him one time, back of the neck. Just knock him unconscious just for a minute.
But he can hit me from 120 feet away.
For 3d10.
Yeah, for 3d10.
Okay.
A lot of
I
you
don't
guys are
resist
hurting.
any of that.
Do it quietly. He wasn't paying attention to what
I say I'm delirious from
Actually,
our fight.
actually. Just to make this more funny, since I'm all shadow arts and all that, I just teleport behind him and restrain him.
Oh, you want to oppose strength. That's cute.
I would like to rage.
Only if you make the turtle noise.
Please. It's been a while.
Alright, make an opposed athletics check here. For being restrained.
I'm
You have
literally-
a choice of acrobatics or athletics.
I would probably do that.
This is why I keep coming back to this.
Hold on, I'm literally burning a rage for this.
While they're fighting, can I go like take a little short rest over in the side?
Short rest would be an hour.
Ah,
You can look around though. There's
And
All right.
4 different.
I'm gonna look around.
19.
Perception check.
18.
So while they're struggling it out, Ted's gonna walk over with the dagger and swing at the crystal.
That's
I just rolled a
I think the blue
20 for
lizard's
a
got the
perception
right
check.
idea.
What?
A 20 for a perception check.
Alright.
And I say, look, it's not just me.
This is terrible.
Your dagger harmlessly clinks off it. So you have 4 different mine shafts that go off in different directions. You have the portal here, you have the rickety scaffolding, and the tunnel underneath the scaffolding that goes up that Tev came from.
But I agree we
um,
should probably break it, but before we do,
Make a perception check. Come on. I meant to do this earlier.
that's not good. That's going to be not good. Just a second. Skills.
I'm having a hard time
It's
telling if they're
it's a natural 2. I don't remember how that
Oh,
worked this
man.
app. What's perception under? Is it wisdom?
Wisdom.
So, but I got a +5 on top of that. It's like 7. Yeah, something like that.
You feel a little lighter.
What?
I don't know what this means.
So
Can I cast a Cure Wounds on myself?
the fog is still there.
Hold on. I walk over here. Actually, no. Scratch that. What's that actually sitting on? I'm assuming like stone.
It's like a stone pedestal.
I take my rope, which I have like a few hundred feet of that, and I tie it around the pedestal.
Uh-huh.
And I walk over and I throw a rope through.
The rope doesn't go through.
Well, I'm all out of ideas.
So To's gonna say,
Actually,
As you say, you're all out of ideas. Blair swings his sword.
Make an attack.
unless you want to end up like the Queen's Guard, this needs to happen.
That's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
you've met them, I take it.
Roll damage.
I've observed them.
4, 8.
How are you sneaky?
8.
8 damage.
Okay. Another large chunk of this crystal.
I have my ways.
That's an invisibility cloak.
That sounds like Oliver.
That sounds like Oliver.
Alright, so a large section of this crystal is cleaved off. There's still a little remaining.
No, come back.
And it's flickering pretty badly. I mean, the portal's still open, but it's like open for a second, closed for a couple seconds. Open for a couple seconds, closed for a second. And it's just flickering back and forth.
It's 21 if that matters to you.
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Kind of rude.
Because there's still fog.
I moved over here.
Oh. Did you just heal yourself?
Yep. I said,
Selfish.
fuck you guys.
Yep. I look over at
What
the
kind
portal.
of, what'd you do?
Third level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I look over at the portal. I look back at the crystal, and I look really, really sad, and I attack the crystal twice.
Alright.
I'm
We'll
just
just say, I
walking.
mean, I was giving you guys an opportunity in case you wanted to stop each other, but I mean, it's got 3 HP left, so it wouldn't be very hard for your large tortally paws to destroy what's left of it. So, and with that, the crystal shatters, the portal blinks out, and the fog goes away.
My other idea was that I was going to throw Jeff through if the rope went through, but the rope didn't go through.
We still
Hey.
have Jeff then?
Here,
Funny-
I'll
funny
mark from
point.
Jeff when
It's
he's stripped down.
a fitting memory of.
Funny point here, as you mentioned Jeff, you just kind of, out of habit, go back to pat him. He's not on you anymore.
He has ate so much.
And as you look down at the corpses, he is crawling his way towards them.
Good, he needs to
Did
eat
we already
anyway.
loot those? We've got a growing boy over here.
Yep.
We got.
If you could call that loot.
He's gonna be a backpack soon.
His inventory size doubles.
Make sure you eat enough corpses and drink your Jocko Malk, and you'll get big and strong.
To is just like, his jaw drops and he starts to raise his rifle. At
Hey,
Jeff.
no, hey, that's Jeff. He's great.
Okay.
We're a ship without a captain. We're a ship without a captain.
So, now
Vix-
what?
I think they're outside.
The crystal's gone.
Vixien
Portal-
stands up and says, "Does anybody want to say a few words here? Cause we just lost the fucking doc, and I don't know if we're ever gonna be able to get him back."
He's resourceful.
Vixen, what's your passive perception?
He was naked in a closet trying to shove his head in a cannibalistic bag.
Yeah, and when you walk through it, he was still in there.
What's your passive perception, Vixen?
Oh, great. Numbers. Passive perception.
That is somebody?
No.
That's Oliver.
Passive perception is 16.
You hear a
Oh, not him again.
echoing down the tunnel.
God fucking damn it.
So, there's this big guy with a bunch of other mutated things. He's got this little tentacle thing.
Oh, son of a bitch.
We should probably get out of here. He's threatened to eat me.
Alright, guys, there's 4 tunnels. Which one are we going in?
Isn't somebody wearing his armor? Did you put on his power armor?
I gave it to you. Or do I still? Did I give it to you, or did I say you've done this once?
I think you told me I've done this once. You might still have it, I don't know. You gave me the +1. I know that.
Good. Sophia finally.
I'll check.
I look over and I see my kid bouncing like a Street Fighter
No,
character.
that was it. You have
With
it.
a shield.
Plate +1.
Yeah, you have it.
So coming down this
Almost
tunnel,
running a Nerf gun.
you hear echoing the.
We might want to leave because it sounds like he's going this way.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Where we headed, guys? There's 4 tunnels.
And
Where we going?
Which tunnel's he coming from?
And a scaffolding.
So there's tunnel, scaffolding, and then 4 mine shafts that go off into the different directions.
So it's coming down the tunnel he came down, right?
Yes.
Okay. I grab the rod of reaching and point it at the.
You've already used it that day. It's the same
No, I
day.
didn't.
You blew up the door to
Oh
get
yeah,
to the,
you're right. I did blow up the
and
door.
you blew yourself up and
I
blinded
did blow
yourself.
myself up. I forgot about that. Never mind.
God damn it, Tim.
You tried.
Dolores, I mean.
Well, I don't have any
Can we see
explosives.
anything in any of the tunnels at all? Or are they just pitch black?
No.
They're pitch black.
You guys are all looking around, and I go this way.
towards the scaffolding.
Well,
Oh,
whatever tunnel.
into
this
the
is.
tunnel, into the mining shaft.
Yep.
This one.
All right.
Screw it, why not?
So
We just all
everybody,
to follow him.
everybody's heading into a random mining tunnel.
In the name of cave loot.
As we're running, I
Cave loot.
take one last look back at the portal
Yeah.
and take off.
They wink and waves goodbye.
It's like a giant butthole.
All right.
God damn it.
Alright. So we're just
So-
gonna follow him
Delaris,
down the
make-
random tunnel.
Do you have dark vision?
I believe so.
I hope so.
Me too.
Otherwise, you just run into
Just
a pitch
storming
black
down
tunnel.
a pitch black tunnel.
I'm not running.
Hey, before
I'm
I
just,
get too
I'm just
deep in
going.
here, guys, I am going to point out that like the scaffolding that we came in from is right there.
Yeah, but we might need to move quicker than that. Not all of us are bird ladies. Yeah,
I can run on walls.
I can fly.
fuck the both of
I
you.
can fly. I can fly. I can
I
fly.
have my ways.
You just have to believe.
Okay. We don't know that.
I guess
that
I
just
could,
be
I guess I
Jack?
could climb onto. I guess I could climb onto Amal's back
And stuff.
and only have his movement.
Delaris,
Well,
Dolores.
features and traits, and you go to race. Racial traits. Nope.
Nope.
So you
sure do
just
not.
ran into a pitch black tunnel.
Walk.
Thump, thump,
This sounds
thump,
about
thump,
right.
Omal is using oak light and can see and finds this very
So you're
amusing.
watching
Tim's using
Delaris
light.
like stub his toe on a pickaxe, run into an old mine cart, run into a rubble of ore that's been mined. And he's just ping ponging back and forth.
Right now.
Ding, 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 ding.
Score.
Everybody else?
Yeah.
We're going.
Light!
What'd you say, light?
Light, yeah. And then, I don't know, I'll say my shield starts glowing
Alright, so he switches on his
a pale
flashlights.
blue. Yeah.
It would be so funny if all of your spell chants were like DJ Khaled hype type things, like for a rap concert. Anyway, it'd be funny to me. Oh yeah, well, hundreds of years ago.
Alright. So now you're
World
leading the
star
way with your
hip-hop.
shield light.
I was following the questionable blue lizard.
He jumped
Same.
to...
But now I can follow closely and he can see 30 feet in front of him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see,
25
so that
feet.
helps.
Okay. There.
So,
Are we all going?
Seems that way.
Alright, everybody come over here. Let's go down the
And we just kicked the horn of a dead man.
I'm following this
Fuck
guy
him,
because
that's
he's the
why.
smartest, right?
That's rigor mortis. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Yeah, he's the smartest. I say with a heavy sigh.
So do I.
And he's just up there grinning like, yeah.
alright, I need, Delaris, if you're leading the pack,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna make a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh, wonderful. Why is it a
Because
disadvantage?
it's dark.
You can't see!
He casts light.
Oh, okay.
You can see 30 feet in front of you.
Yeah.
30 feet. Alright, so make a perception check.
Anything past that though, you're fucked.
That is a 16.
Okay, make a survival check.
Maybe the survival expert should be in the front, but you know, no.
17.
Go ahead.
And make everybody
Jesus
make a constitution save.
Oh, good.
I'm good
Check.
at those.
Constitution check. Check.
That's not good though.
Check it.
Yeah.
12.
3.
Do.
Whatever's happening to me and you are screwed.
That was a natural 1.
So
Anybody,
12.
Actually, 11.
Anybody that got below 10 is going to take a point of exhaustion.
Fuck.
Oh, it's that time.
This.
Um,
No.
It's getting close. I mean, you're feeling pretty sleepy.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that you fought for your life here, and now you are jogging through a mine. And it's fairly difficult terrain going up and down where they follow the vein. And let's have...
Behind us, I just chucked a lot of ball bearings.
Did you grab Jeff on the way out?
Yeah, we picked up.
Oh,
Jeff.
no!
I mean, I didn't specify. I guess not, did I? Is he just in there eating?
Yes. Would you like to go back for him?
Oh no!
How far did you come?
How far are we?
Phrasing.
I'll
Just
just
roll
fly.
an intelligence check, and I'll see how far you guys made it before you thought of this.
I'll just fly back and scoop him up.
Oh no.
That
But
didn't
we don't
work.
want him to know which tunnel.
It didn't work. 5.
Okay, it's a pretty good time. You probably get an hour into wandering through these mines.
We don't want him to know which tunnel we went in, so.
I know. Jeff.
Maybe he ate the other guy?
I'd like to think so.
There's a tear in my eyes too. God damn it! This way.
Let's
What do I want?
have Tev's the new guy. Will roll a d4.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what if Jeff's following us? He's just trying to keep up.
He's
if we
gone the
just-
same way as little
We
brother.
just gave the hound Jeff 4.
I would like to do a check for little brother.
All right. So after a couple hours of wandering through these pitch black tunnels, these things spider web all over the place, and sometimes it feels like it's just aimlessly wandering. The path is. Sometimes it splits off, and you guys make a group decision to go one direction or the other. But after a couple hours, you end up coming out, and you see a light at the end of the tunnel, and you step out, and there are large warehouses in front of you.
Blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. Okay.
Delaris, you're first out. Make a perception check.
Delaris says, "Told you this was the right way."
This is so
That's
gonna
a
do
3.
wonders for your ego.
Yeah, I mean,
It's light and there's buildings.
it's dark. It's been a couple hours. So, I mean, it's the middle of the night
He just
now.
said you were wrong.
Yeah, no, it is. Well, he said there was a light at the end of the tunnel.
It's light and there's buildings. It's dark. Fuck you, Emma.
I know. But he said there was light at the end of the tunnel, so I assumed it was light out.
Well, like moonlight.
Okay.
Alright.
So everybody steps out into warehouses.
Yeah, Tev will have a look around too, if I may.
It's actually a 5 if that makes a difference.
Nope,
It
no.
doesn't, but you know.
You messed up, kid.
Is the smoke still just as dense? The fog.
Make a perception check. Very good.
It didn't work. It didn't work.
It looks like fog to you.
It sure does, because that was a 10.
May I have a look around now?
Yes.
That'd be a 17.
So Tev, being the freshest one to be in the smog, you guys have been down that cave for like a good hour or so, and then on top of that, running through there. Fresh in your mind, this fog looks noticeably lighter than earlier.
Okay.
To you, it would be 50% lighter than it was before. To everybody else, it would be 33% lighter from originally. On top of the 33% that you got when you kicked over the cauldron. So your fog is at about 33% of 100% from where it originally started.
Well, the fog is much less thick, but I think there's another source somewhere.
Tiny Tim.
Hi, Stinky Man. You only have one shoe on.
It's been a rough night. Who the fuck
So
are
do
you
I
people?
as well, with that perception check, see just light and warehouses?
Large warehouses, these are different from the ones you saw earlier. whereas you saw varying sized buildings and offices and this and that, this is just straight warehouses.
Tev didn't see any of that stuff, though, did he? Because he wasn't
kind
at
of
the
fell
party.
from the sky.
When you were running
Okay.
towards the rock face,
Oh, okay.
you were running down a row of buildings.
Got ya. Can I see a source of the light? Because I would know that it's nighttime.
Moonlight.
So it's moonlight. Okay. Well, we did make our way out. It's the middle of the night.
Yeah, I could go for.
anything moving around. Any
I'd go for a nap.
creatures, humanoids?
You know what I mean, right?
We don't hear any mechs rolling around or anything. Okay.
Coast is
Do
clear
we
for
hear
now.
any slopping about behind us?
No.
That's good news. Fucking don't like that guy.
Maybe
We
he's
hear the
lost.
sound of leather dragging on dirt.
That's a weird kink.
Leather dragon under. No, you hear nothing. It's pretty silent.
He was hoping
We don't
Jeff
have
was-
a Jeff.
Oh.
Maybe Jeff. What if Jeff can like just find us? You know what I mean? Like, he's just slow.
Maybe this is where they're keeping the prisoners. There
What
are
are you
prisoners here in the mining district.
fucking talking about?
Oh,
prisoners? I want my
Yes, I forgot
bag.
to mention that earlier. There are prisoners here.
We're in
That's
like
kind of
a,
why I'm here.
Oh,
we're in like a different dimension, you guys.
All right. Make an history check.
Good at history.
That was always my favorite subject. Didn't have to do
Let's
numbers.
see if you paid attention in class.
I did not.
dates.
No.
Nat one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's different. Don't got
Yeah, you guys are surrounded by warehouses. It's still smoggy. I mean, you can at least tell you're in the foundry district.
Didn't we went through a whole other
We're
dimension.
in the foundry district. Never mind. There are no prisoners here.
Yeah, I mean, they can tell they're in the foundry
Okay.
district. They spent a good deal.
Never mind.
To which I say,
Okay, so we're back in the foundry.
Oh,
At which point,
yeah. Never mind.
there we go.
There are no prisoners here.
I'm just gonna. I run up a wall to get a bird's eye view.
This is another source of the radiation, by the way.
I'm not convinced that I'm not already leaking that myself, so I run up a wall.
I should also mention the Queen's Guard are required to be guards here before they become Queen's Guard.
Guys, I think I know how to gain superpowers.
Now that I have hands printed, this is essentially what Jimbo would look like.
Ugh.
I'm pretty excited.
I mean, he's just been turned off,
Yeah,
right?
he's permanently deactivated.
No,
Oh,
he's
so someone
gone.
turns him on.
You walked out and he was gone
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't like how tall that is.
because they stack with magnets.
Unlimited power.
Where's my? Oh, I have a third chest.
He's got an ancient scuba helmet.
Third chest. Did you make these? These are cool.
Yeah, these are my creation.
I love it. And I'm scared of it. Because I feel like we're gonna meet that.
Well, you guys were supposed to make it to my mini game, but you're wandering around in the mines, and I don't know. We'll see. All right. So,
I go up a wall to get on a roof and look around.
all right. So, getting a lay of the land, you can definitely see the towers and the smoke stacks and
Can I-
this and that of the processing plants that you guys went in originally.
Can I see where the
What
column
are
is?
these?
Scooby snack.
The
Like the pillar?
the blue pillar.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would see that in this. So,
Let me
I
come
wish I had. I've got my map with all my notes on it. So, getting a lay of the land, you guys are down here, the southwest corner. The blue pillar is like right here, and here's where the processing plants, and here's where you went in and blew up the foreman's house and all that good stuff. And then you ran up here and went into the mines. And then you came down, wandered around for a few hours, and came out here.
Okay, so I have at least a sense of where we are now.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Do we want to stay in this, horrible hellscape, or are we getting out?
I say I was eaten by a creature and brought here. I don't even know how to get out of this.
I was chased here by something that was watching me from the second that I arrived in the city.
Is it still watching you?
Do I still feel like it's watching me?
Make an insight check.
Insight check.
Natural 20, that's going to be 28, I believe.
Is that high enough?
You definitely feel like it's a creepy area and that there's a lot of eyes on you, but you don't feel the same.
Sorry.
You don't have the same sense that you had before.
We need to find
I
somewhere to
don't
take a
think it's
nap.
watching me now, but
We gotta
it's
get
the
out.
only
of this
thing that's
mall.
not watching me
We
now.
tried that once.
I don't know who has in their inventory, but you guys have one gate key that you've acquired.
Oh,
I hope it wasn't glitch.
Oh,
Glitch
crap.
had one, yeah. Glitch had one.
And it,
Omal had the other one because he was the other one who
you only
told
had
me.
one.
Mm-hmm.
You guys found one, and then you got pulled back into the foundry, and you didn't really have that second one.
Ah.
You had none when you came to, and you found the one in, I think, the foreman's office or a foreman's house, one of those places.
Pretty sure it was glitch.
Check Glitch's inventory.
I will.
I don't have it in mine, but that doesn't mean I wasn't supposed to.
That's true. That's fair.
And Glitch had, I think, the best investigation, so it probably was him.
You killed us all. I can fly. We're stuck here.
Well, we'll have ours out.
Okay, these things are
Send
great.
this mess and I can get us out. Where's my inventory? There it is.
These are officially my favorite.
Okay, I don't have it in his character inventory on here. I'll see if I
You
remember
guys,
what
we're
it
just
says.
gonna say you have it amongst you guys. It's fine. Because otherwise, you're never getting it.
Would you look at that?
You're never
Oh,
gonna
I
get
kept
it.
it in my shell next
The
to
whole
that gnome.
time. Oh, he's still there. Nah, I get rid of it.
I actually don't
He
have it
died.
written down.
I mean, there's still a
Glitch
good
had it.
chance that you guys won't get out because you still haven't done the main thing that you're supposed to be doing in this district. The whole thing that you fought for like 2 episodes.
Oh,
Before
God.
you even went into the mines. Before you just got sidetracked and said, hey, I know I just did this big important thing that I was leading up to, but I'm just going to leave and not finish the task.
Oh, yeah, we were doing stuff with the column and the lava.
Yeah.
Column? Lava?
You know what?
Yeah, it's right over. It's following me.
Alright, so,
I said I dug this sword out of the lava and almost died.
Is it still
That
hot?
sounds
back.
about right.
If you want to think the sword's still hot, that'd be cool.
alright, so
Is the sword
anybody,
still hot?
anybody that has a passive perception of over 15.
Okay.
Because nobody's actively saying as they walk, they're checking for stuff.
I believe my passive perception is 16.
Mine is also 16.
Mine's 14.
As you're moving through this foggy warehouse part of this district, you would hear off in the distance a low, almost like cat growl in the distance. Like not like in your vicinity, but you would hear off in the distance going like, and then every couple minutes you would hear it again.
Nope.
Sometimes it'd be closer, sometimes it'd be far away. You kind of get the sense that there's something prowling through the warehouse district.
Sucks.
Tev will stop and quietly listen and see if he can hear anything else. I have advantage on perception checks done with my ears, I believe.
Got some big ones.
That would make sense.
Or is it might be smell. Never mind, it's smell. But I'll still stop and give it a hear.
Smell card.
Oh, that's a D12. That's not a D20. Natural 1. Never mind.
Natural.
I'm gonna do an animal handling check to see if I really recognize
That
the
would
sound.
be like a nature check.
Nature check then.
Animal handling would be actually interacting with
Okay.
it.
Nature check it is. Never mind.
You should give that hand a gun. It's the most efficient way to arm it, I swear.
Not the,
Arm it.
I like the
no,
not the double barrel. What'd you roll? Yeah, you don't have. It sounds like a cat to me.
Okay.
I don't remember what our main task was.
I
guys.
don't either, that's a problem.
If anybody would like to make a history check or an intelligence check to remember,
I'll do a history check.
I shouldn't do intelligence check.
That's a 19.
Nice.
so in your travels, you remember running into the blue pillar. I think you cast fire on it, and it briefly flared up, but then because it was... No, not fire, ice. Somebody cast ice on it because it was blue. it briefly flared up, but because it was surrounded by the intense heat of the lava flowing around it, it extinguished like almost immediately the second you cast the ice spell. Might have been glitch. I can't remember who cast it.
Was it ice or
It was
force?
It was ice. Force was
Okay.
when you guys were fighting the hound
Yeah.
with the purple pillar. So somebody cast ice on it. It flared up, immediately extinguished itself from the heat, and you guys left and pulled back into it. And then you spent like 2 sessions trying to find the lever to turn off the lava, and now the lava's off.
So we need to go back to the boat.
So, I heard, out of all the people in the party, I say, I remember what we're supposed to be doing.
It's been like 5 months since I started you on the task of
Yeah.
doing that, so I get that it's a little wishy-washy.
Yeah. I yell up, I remember, and then just run.
I have a D20.
Do you even know where you are?
So you're running. All right, let's make a stealth
say
check.
no.
Everybody make a stealth check at disadvantage that's following Delaris at a run.
Glitch is going to turn into an owl.
There's
Glitch,
no
eh?
glitch.
Oh, not Glitch. Sorry,
Glitch
Tev.
is dead.
Sorry. Wrong character. Tev. Sorry, I have my glasses off.
Do I have to make a stealth check at disadvantage
Yes,
as well?
because you're storming
Well,
down.
I'm not following me, though.
You're storming down the path.
Hey,
I'll
guys.
fly about 100 feet up and then fly ahead of everyone.
Hey guys.
Try to anyway.
I got 12.
Natural one.
Ooh.
So I already have disadvantage on stealth.
7.
Do I have
so
additional
10.
disadvantage? Do I have to re-roll
No,
my
there's no
lowest roll?
disadvantage.
Clang, clang,
So-
clang.
Alright,
10,
6.
10 on stealth.
All right. Point of order. As you fly up and try to breach the upper plane of the smog, as you try to push through it, you almost get vertigo and disoriented, and you think you're flying up, and then you kind of shake your head, and you're flying back towards the ground. And every time you try to go up and breach the upper layer of the smog, this happens to you.
So about how high up can I go?
About 100 foot.
Oh, that's what I said I was going
I thought you said 120.
to. No, 100 feet up.
Okay, so you wouldn't realize this is happening. You would get to the top of the smog. You'd still be in the smog.
Okay.
Did any of us notice he turned into an owl?
If anybody would like to,
I didn't try to hide it, so.
It doesn't. I have.
I didn't notice.
I didn't
I'm
notice.
busy. I'm task oriented.
all right. So you guys are storming down there.
So Tev, how long have you? Tev?
It grosses me out. Like,
As you guys go storming down the path, you hear that cat growl again. And then as Delaris' armor is clanking very loudly, and totally thunderous steps are thundering behind him. I don't know what you guys got, but they rolled low enough that it was, I mean, you hear this thing for miles. And you just hear the cat go.
So I was trying to fly ahead to see what was
like
ahead
the
of
cat.
us. Can I do that?
What are you doing now?
I was trying to fly ahead of everyone
Yeah.
to see what was ahead of us
Okay.
safely.
Yeah, make a. I guess you get. I don't know if the owl has advantage on perception checks, but go for it.
I'm just a Naruto running
Keen
beside
hearing and keen
Dolores.
sight, so
I'm gonna
yes.
give it to you.
Where is this perception?
How did you turn into an owl? Bards can't do that.
Oh, I rolled
Okay.
double nat 20s
Oh my god.
for 23.
Double
You
nat
see
20s.
the
I rolled double
world.
nat ones rolling my backstory. So.
You see exactly
called
where
snake
Lady
eyes.
Mistress hiding, and we
Yes.
kill her.
The path opens up, and you see the kill shot. All right. So as you
Campaign over.
as you fly into the sky, you see the rows of warehouses out in front of you, and you see towers, and then you just see an odd stone pillar that's shimmering blue that has a trench dug out around it.
I don't like tapping.
And
I have dark vision, by the way, just in case that matters.
so it makes it sound like the way that they're talking about a stone pillar, a blue stone pillar that they're going towards matches up. And between them and the pillar, there is nothing. Not like nothing moving.
Okay. So, how far away am I from everything?
From what?
Like the buildings and stuff that we're running towards.
It'd probably take you a couple minutes to get to that pillar.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep flying, let's say 60 feet ahead of the group,
Uh-huh.
and still up in the air, trying to keep an eye out for whatever is making that noise.
Okay. So, as you're flying forward and keeping an eye out with those double natural 20s, I mean, you are locked in, and there's
20/20
nothing.
vision.
They have a clear path the whole way. There's nothing that gets in their way in front of them.
Okay. I'll just stay an eye on the sky for a while. Still doing the same thing, just kind of guiding them towards the pillar, making sure nothing's ahead of us.
Does your owl also have the glasses?
I'm going to say no.
Oh.
This is how I sneak around. So.
Hey, he's not terrified of me this time. He just giggled at me.
You shaved
Your
your
beard's
beard.
gone too. You're a whole different person now.
And I didn't go. Okay, so you guys make it to the bluestone pillar without issue, and there it is in front of you in all of its glory.
I at 6th level cast. I can't do that.
Shadows.
I cast Ray of Frost at it.
All right. So let's. No, it's a big stone pillar. You hit it. It flares up blue, and a shining light just shoots into the sky and bisects the smog. And as the light radiates, the smog dissipates and clears.
Hey! Look at that!
And then we all cheer loud.
I'm still flying overhead, circling.
So, how long did this quest take us?
Real
You
time
know-
or game time?
Okay, so
6
I
months.
think it only took a few hours, but
It's so you guys spent part of a day running, and then you took a nap, and you woke up there. So I mean, I'd say most of the day you've been there,
All right.
and it's about 2 a.m. right now. So
6 months.
well, okay. Either way, we can't stay right here because now old Houndy Boy knows where we are exactly. So now what?
go ahead
now
and
we
make
get
a
out of
perception
here.
check. If you're now that they're there, you're not looking straight in front of them. You're just kind of scouting the area, right?
Yeah.
I say we go back to the, I don't know, where is
So
it? The
that
Pillow
would be
Trove.
18.
Okay. So as you're looping around,
Shit, wrong campaign.
you get a beat on movement. A couple different movements, actually. Coming out of the area, the exact shaft that you guys came out, because I rolled a 4. So, coming out of that exact shaft, you see the people that chased you into the original one. The figure with the weird tentacle and the 4 companions.
So I will dive bomb down, doing an owl screech, ah! And then like land, drop my polymorph.
Also,
1,000
you
times
would
more
see
that.
south of where they're at. Man, I wish I had my. I can't believe I lost my individual map that I was showing you guys. But so you guys are all right here. No, of this district.
Oh.
I must have written a bunch of notes on it. But so you guys are here,
Burn my polymorph.
and the mutants and the hound came out of here. Well, you've got a trench that runs like here from this processing plant, a trench that runs up in circles and goes up here. And just south of this trench is where the warehouse district starts. That's where Delaris came in. He came in right here in the warehouse area. And you would see a very large, probably tiger-sized cat that's crouched down and prowling up in your guys' direction.
Can we not just take a fucking...
Okay, so it's prowling, coming towards us.
Yes, but it'll probably take a couple minutes to get to you guys. And they're probably a good 5 minutes jog from you. So you guys have a few minutes to do whatever.
Okay, from that direction, the guy with tentacles coming. From this direction, there's a giant cat
Enemy
prowling
cat.
in our direction as well. We need to move.
Why can't anything be easy? Okay.
How far away is the big group of people?
They're probably a good 5 minute walk, 5 minute jog.
Distance?
Distance? I don't know, half a mile?
Okay.
No, you cannot cast fire at them.
2,000 feet?
Just out of range.
It'll be at.
I don't know. What's the range of your fireball?
8 times disadvantage.
Where are the nearest walls to the inner travel circle?
So you being up in the sky would get the lay of the land. You guys are in the intersecting area of the district. You have a road that goes east and west, and a path that goes north and south. You guys have 1 key. You know it takes 2 keys to get through. And if you remember, you found another one previously before you were sucked back in there and the key was taken away from you. But if you remember where that second key is, where you found it, you could probably find it because everything looks very similar to how it did when you were there the first time.
Let's go look for a key, I guess.
That, or we can just. Most of us can get over the. Well, no, the fog will stop us. What? There's no fog. Guys, we can go over the wall.
I was just about to say, how is they gonna turn into a giant owl and carrying some people over?
That's a good point. I'm fine. I can get over the wall. We have a bird. Presumably she can get over the wall. You can be a bird. So
I
we
can
just have an
climb.
elf and a
I can
flightless
climb,
bird.
but I'm pretty tired.
Big nap.
I would love to. Don't want to
Family
die
got pratfalls.
Alright, so where are we going?
to safety.
To safety, because we all
So,
need
so
to
over
take
a wall or in a building?
Yep.
We need to be as far away from the hound as we
And up
can.
the stairs and down the down the hall, down the hall and up the stairs.
Alright. Where? So
Although
Which
the hound
district?
can help.
So we're in the warehouse district?
Foundry.
We're in the foundry district? Okay.
Kev would know that the hound is traveling with like 6 people who probably can't do that.
You guys also remember that when he no longer had his book, and the last time you fought him, and he wasn't teleporting around during that last fight.
I don't think you can find us.
So are we trying to go to another district or are we just trying to get to the inner travel ring?
My plan was both, because if we get to the inner travel ring, it's not that hard to get around to the other districts. We just couldn't get to the rest.
Okay, let's get to the inner travel ring.
Alright, so we're running straight north to the inner travel ring?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys head north.
I'm gonna
And
look around as we're traveling.
Just
going north, you're going to head by the exact area that you guys were originally. You're going to go by the office that you guys were chased by the stalker in and played some sweet music on, the destroyed foreman's house, the mess hall, and past the processing plants. And as you go by all of that, you see the stairs that lead up to the mine that you guys took and went into the mine initially, and there's a path that just goes straight between the huge stone outcrops.
Wait, you know what he'd never expect? Let's go back to the mine.
And you get Jeff.
cave loot.
And the frogs.
Alright. I think you made friends with half of them.
I did, yeah.
And after a couple minutes, you
Yeah,
make it to the gate. And there lies 2 empty guard houses that are on either side of the big, massive gate and a 100-foot tall wall.
Okay. So I'm just gonna really slowly levitate a pole.
Is there a height?
It just says that will. I don't know. I think it's just a per turn high, right?
Like 20 foot or something?
Yeah, but we have it because I'm like already at the limit.
Yeah. There's still play up.
I'm a big boy.
Thick.
It's just the levitate spell at will. That's all it says, so.
Alright, so you go up. You still an owl?
No, I dropped that to warn them that there's people coming. So
Okay.
I'm going to have to burn another polymorph to turn into a giant owl this time.
So that's number 3 for the day.
Yes.
Polymorphin.
It's
So
polymorphin time.
I'll carry, I'm guessing.
You carry the big guy. I'll carry the little guy.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, I'm grabbing you with my
I
tail.
was gonna say which one am I?
You're the little
But I'm
guy.
little. Caw,
Alright.
Tookie Tookie.
Alright, we got him and we're flying up.
Alright, so.
Oh god, I missed it, Travis.
I know if I smile at all,
Ah, it's so good.
my ears move and the glasses move.
Alright, so you guys make it to the top, and there you're on the top of the inner circle of the walls.
This seems like a nice safe place.
You're up here. As you get to the top, you notice that the entire wall is ringed on top of it with a sort of tracks, double tracks that go all the way around it.
Like train tracks? Kind of thing? Or?
Tracks you could move some type of wheeled cart or wheeled something.
Do I see a
train.
wheeled something?
Potentially I mean, you can make a perception check.
Have we used the inner travel ring?
But we're on top
You're
of the
on
inner
top.
travel.
Oh,
You've
okay.
used
So it's
the
not
inner.
like just an.
So
open-
down in the inner travel ring, you've got the people movers, but then up on top there's like train tracks that circle the whole thing. So anybody that make
Okay, so it's not like a roof. It's a roof area. It's not
it's
like
it's
not
a big
open.
stone wall that's 100 foot tall and like 30 foot wide.
Okay.
And on top of it, there are train tracks in that
Alright.
30 foot.
I'm gonna make a perception check.
I already rolled one.
15.
I'm just trying to get
Yeah, I
my
was thinking it
stats.
was like walls on the other side, and there's an inner travel ring in down beneath.
Yeah, so you
That
guys,
was a miscalculation on my part.
so you guys were right here. You flew up, and you are like right here on top of the wall. And then you have inner travel ring, and then wall around the castle. So you guys are 100 foot up on top of the wall.
I got a 15 on my perception check.
Okay.
And I got a 18.
Alright, so you guys would see off in the distance almost these large cannons that are on wheels
That's what I was afraid of.
that are used for city defense. And they are slowly moving. You have multiple that are like scattered all throughout the ring. Some of them are moving clockwise, and on the outer ring they're moving counterclockwise so that they kind of... You've got a small span of time before you think you'll probably have a cannon on top of you.
Okay, well, we probably shouldn't jump down into the castle. That sounds like suicide. So,
You'd have to, well, you'd have to fly across because you're right here, and you've got the inner travel ring and then the walls to the castle.
okay.
So outer wall, inner wall, castle wall. You're on the inner wall.
So let's see.
Tinker's closest.
Yeah. Just start moving in that direction as quick as we can.
Yep. And avoid getting crushed by a large cannon.
Okay, everybody make athletics checks.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
That is not good.
I gotta look at giant
17.
owl stats.
11.
Modified 20.
It was like a giant hell stats. I got a 9.
Almost flexing.
No, 13.
Okay, you only had 2 fails, so you made it just in time to hop down into the speaker district.
Sweet.
So we can... We're stopping there? Is it?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'll give
We
you
gotta
guys...
get going.
I mean, it'd be pretty easy for you guys to find a rooftop like you did the first time to take
a
a
long
nap.
rest.
Take a long rest.
Just don't go to any bars and talk to...
Nope, not doing that.
Any flesh-eating gnomes?
So does that mean we take a long rest? Or are we gonna resolve that next game?
I'll give you guys all one rest.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
How did we not level up yet?
Oh yeah,
That's my
yeah.
question.
By that way, I forgot to give you whenever you searched the pile of bones and stuff from the stalker. You guys found a goat.
There was a goat in the bones?
Oh, a goat in the pile
Goat
of
and
bones.
bones!
You'd
You're all
think
welcome.
that would have been made clear.
You left him back. Jeff ate him. Jeff leveled up.
Oh God!
Oh
no!
Bad news, guys.
Dude,
He's a super
what if Jeff turns
Attack
out to
on
be the
Titan
big
music
bad?
was playing.
What if it's Jeff? What if Jeff
How do you
keeps
do a level
eating?
up on here?
He eats everything we leave in our
You
way,
didn't realize that
You have to
and he winds up eating the world.
bridge.
the hound was running from Jeff when he came out.
It's kind of like
He was asking
Ungoliant
us for help.
in
Oh
Lord of the
God!
Rings. There's like a giant spider in the Silmarillion that gets made, and it ends up nearly being able to powerful enough to eat the whole world.
Level up.
It almost. I think Sauron makes it, and it almost ends up eating Sauron. So like it's this crazy powerful giant spider thing. Shelob is like one of its daughters,
I know.
the one that almost eats Frodo.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely becoming a level 10 monk now.
You should be 12 now, right?
I'm a 2 barbarian.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, y'all,
You solved my stalker puzzle. Stalker puzzle. You solved the puzzle. You murdered him. That's how you solve puzzles, right?
well, I mean, it worked.
Next up.